beautiful. Oh no, dang it. Put it back up there. Yeah, that makes more sense. Alright. Hey Dylan, how's it going? I am doing pretty good myself. Nothing much really happened, I would say. I say life in general has been going pretty decently. It's not bad. We as a team like very recently, like yesterday, we moved to a new area. We all don't like it. But I think it was prompted by the fact that other teams in our area weren't doing as well as us. And therefore, they just wanted us, or my manager, my supervisor, they wanted us to, be in an environment where we can thrive, more or less. But the problem is that my group is very loud and very rowdy, and they thrive off of that energy. So now that we're in a quiet area, we all have to be quiet, and now everyone hates it. That's kind of the big thing. Me personally, I'm like 50-50 on it. I prefer the noise in the office area because the office is boring. You're just sitting there taking calls. So recently I actually bought a Rubik's Cube, and this Rubik's Cube was actually perfect for me because I never done Rubik's Cubes before. So I'm trying to figure out how, it actually works, what you're supposed to do. And I'm doing this for like my entire work shift, and my mind's like, this is amazing. And the big thing is that I'm so focused on it that sometimes I just forget to stay on the phone and keep calling people. But it's a great way to pass the time. So ever since I got that, I've been pretty set. Hey Warlock, how's it going? Promoted to CEO with the Rubik's Cube. Oh yeah, that actually reminds me. So I've done so well at my job for some reason. Like, I really mean for some reason, because I I still have, like, the job itself I'm still not a fan of, but I've done so well that I was handpicked by our client, who's basically the guy we had to listen to. I want to say he's our boss, but my supervisor's like, he's not our boss, he's our client. We had to listen to him. So I'm like, so he's our boss. He's like, no, he's our client. So yeah, he's the guy we had to listen to. So I was handpicked by him to go meet him and talk about how things are on the phones and what improvements need to be there, and basically my overall opinion on how the job is. And that's purely because my stats are near perfect. The only thing that's bad is my it's basically me getting payments from people, because, you know, we're collections. But literally every other stat is like really high for me. So yeah, I met with him. We talked for like an hour. So yeah, that was pretty interesting, I would say. So I think there are now eyes on me to get me to tier 2. It's basically tier 2, just to simplify it, for my job. And here I am. I actually don't like my job, like, at all. I like the people there. I like the supervisors. The management system is pretty good. I like the coaches. I like the culture. It's literally just the job itself and what you need to do the job. That's what I don't like. That is the only reason why I'm trying to find a different job. But apparently I'm so good at it that they're trying to get me in a good enough position to get me promoted when the time comes. That's pretty funny. Am I getting the Red Hood skin? I want to get the skin. Handpicked by Zelensky. Nah. No, the funny part is, actually, I don't think I can say this because of NDA, so I can't say anything about the client. But he's not called Zelensky. I'll tell you that much. Like, you can say he's like cool guy Zelensky, chill Zelensky. Yeah, I want to get the Red Hood skin, but it's it has to be after I pay my rent, which I have not done yet, because I got a budget. Yeah, I'll definitely get it. Just not this stream. You know, I'm not above the gacha scan. Let's on what screen right now. I got Nayuta and 50 pulls. How much is rent per month? It varies slightly, like very slightly for some reason, but
Dylan Repair donated 30. Go get that skin, Broski.
Fine, we'll get this skin. Thanks, Dylan. Yeah, it's 1,000, roughly 1,000. Give or take like a couple of dollars. Yeah, I got Nayuta really early. I'm really happy about that because I actually want to save her Liberalia. She is the more interesting character for me. Oh yeah, we gotta deal with the UI for this. So usually when I do the gacha skin, I usually use my phone because buying all of the buying all this shit takes forever. Yeah, we can do it though, since you graciously donated to me.
Get a lot of mileage out of it.
I live in a big apartment? No. My apartment's like 850 square feet. It's not big at all. It's big enough for one person. I've seen this before. TV rent is insane. I used to have an apartment that was 700, but it jumped up. Post-COVID, I would say. Yeah, I think COVID made prices jump up for houses and apartments pretty dramatically after it was all done.
We're offering great discounts. Don't miss them.
Yeah, I miss the days when it was 700. That was a lot more bearable.
Come and make a fortune.
What the fuck, Lucky? I'm in 250 pulls per night and still not unit. If you do 250 pulls, you can just get a ticket.
Oh my god!
When I get a ticket. Thanks for 6 months, Dylan. I really appreciate that. I actually need to adjust that to show how many months it's been on screen. Excuse me. You're a real one, Dylan.
Hope you get a lot of mileage out of it. We're offering great discounts. Don't miss them. Come and make a fortune.
Let's buy more. You know what? I actually should pay for my PayPal. Because if I do that, there's just less risk of the bank going like, huh, what are these charges from this foreign country? Like, what's this NIKKE thing? Stop the card. Hey, you gotta call in now. It's like, yes. Like, it's like, oh yeah, like you're... Like, we see this payment here on this game, like, it's called NIKKE? It's like, yeah, that was me. Oh, okay.
We're offering great discounts. Don't miss them.
This harsh is from Long John. Like, these prices are unusual. It's like, well, yeah, like, called a gotcha game, you know. Don't worry about it. Unless you're into that, okay. Yeah, basically that. Yeah, I'm just gonna use PayPal. You know. So it's gonna be a little bit slower because I gotta put in my info. I do want to avoid my card getting frozen. He said, "I'm not into whatever." Like, don't judge me. I love two-factor authentication. Did I ever get my card frozen? Like twice. Actually, no, it's more than twice. But the third time I had to call in. And it's mainly because of how they make you pay for everything. It's not all in one big bulk. You gotta do it one by one over and over again. And so they just see this happen over and over again, and that's kind of like what scammers tend to do. Like they do a bunch of small purchases so that it doesn't trip their alarms. So if it happens rapidly, all in one go, it's not a cart limit. Like if you do a bunch of small purchases, very rapidly, it will cause the bank to trip an alarm and then stop your card because they think that there's fraud going on. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Like, PayPal's being dumb. I think I still could use my card. Damn it. I could use WeChat. I actually have that. But, yeah. We got things to do, so I'll just use the card. And if it gets frozen again, it gets frozen. Make those quick. Because PayPal doesn't care, is why I want to use that, but yeah, it's just not working right now. Yeah, so what comes up on their side on the bank is called NIKKE Global. So like, yeah, it's like these payments from NIKKE Global. Is that you? I was like, yes, it is. Now shut up.
Hope you get a lot of mileage out of it. Come and make a fortune.
You know what? If it wasn't for like other people, I would just assume that this game got just a scam. Because I'll always go up to $60 every single time.
We're offering great discounts. Don't miss them.
Alright, we got it. Thanks again, Dylan, for paying half of that. Yeah, I would honestly just use a ticket for Naida. I think, just based on what I've played already, Naida is going to be the character that you're going to be using for a super long time. She is actually kind of bonkers. Let's see what the difference is here.
Under the light of the kingdom.
Oh no, I'm not cheating today.
Life was great, wasn't it?
I like that. I like that a lot, actually. It's not as boobalicious as a Killer DY, but I actually really like the scenery, the lighting, and plus Red Hood's my favorite character, my favorite gal. And Tristan, how's it going? But yeah, I'm not cheating today. In fact, I'm probably not going to eat today, to be completely honest. I had like a huge, like, pasta last night. And I'm like, wow, I ate so much of that. And the last time I did that, I wasn't hungry at all. It was like the only thing I ate for that day. And I didn't get hungry until the day after. So it's probably gonna be that again. Like literally right now, I still feel like I've already eaten. The AK-12 on NIKKE is, well, except not as what's the report? Not as smartassery. Like she's not a smartass. She just says verily a lot. Speaking of verily, we need to get into this. Has such big cake. Red Hood has big everything. Even big horns. Yeah, smug is the word I'm looking for. Oh, let me do this real quick.
Build you everything you need. Thank you. Come again if you need anything. Welcome to Ruby's shop. Doesn't it feel great spending money?
Do I have... Yeah, I already did that. Oh, also, the story difficulty is as... It's basically went to gross for line 2 status for story difficulty. Where now you basically don't even have to build anything. Not really. You can do story difficulty. Now, to unlock shit, you still gotta do normal difficulty, so there's still that. Thanks for the gift this sub, and congratulations to Fox Crystal for becoming a member. Appreciate it. Good evening. How's it going? Unfortunately, I can't see your actual name. All I see is 1242K1. That's like You're not late at all. I'm just getting started. I actually just got the gacha skin for Red Hood. That's what we spend some time doing. Oh shit, it's a minigame story? Ohio! Gonzaimasu.
Is the queen descending? She was hovering in the stratosphere just a moment ago. Approximately 48 kilometers above ground.
Let me know if you can hear it well
She was in a
enough.
rapid descent, but is now stationary.
It's been 3 days now, but nothing's changed. Any idea what's going on?
Isn't it obvious? She's afraid of us.
I don't think
got
so.
that.
Isabel, any chance you can do some reconnaissance?
Not even I can reach that kind of altitude.
Yeah, they did change the chat default to the @ In fact, I don't think we can change it back.
Can you at least try to get close enough to get visual confirmation?
Not sure. But I won't know until I try.
When she puts it that way, it usually means she can.
Commander, should I try to get as close as possible?
Sure. Get ready.
Are you sure you're not just gonna get clobbered and knocked down after getting too close?
I wonder why they made Johan sound like that. Johan always sounds like he's doing his best Batman impersonation.
If I do, then you can catch me.
Sure, I'll catch you.
Then I'm counting on you.
What about Eden's spear?
We've deployed all of Eden's internal power sources, as well as some underground generators nearby. We'll be able to use it soon, although it will only
Listen,
be
no.
operating at 50% of the total output.
Let's
Who
avoid
raised
spoilers
them
regarding that. I'm not going to be
That's
reading the main
possible.
story until next week.
Only if we sacrifice Eden in the process. That would result in an output close to 100%, but most of Eden's facilities would be destroyed.
He wants the aura farm.
Do it. Try to secure maximum output.
You plan on ending this once and for all, huh?
That's what I'm hoping for. The Queen is stationary right now. This is the perfect chance.
Got it.
But why is the Queen just hovering there anyway?
I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, we're definitely be
Maybe
streaming
she
it,
lost
but
power
yeah,
and
I'll
is
just be
unable
waiting
to
until
descend
part
any
2 of this is
further.
done.
Or maybe
then we go
there's
into the main
some
story.
kind of malfunction.
That's the plan.
I've honestly no idea of her intentions.
Should I go and ask?
So next week it'll be a
You're
double
clearly
stream.
having a good time
On
if
Saturday
you're in
and
the mood
Sunday.
to crack jokes.
Because we'll soon be taking on the Queen.
Right. I feel the same way too, to be honest.
Commander, why do you look like you just swallowed some bugs?
I did not.
Noah, watch your language around the commander.
But that was the face he was making.
That's not even her saying anything bad. Honestly, he does sound like he always has something up his ass. Not gonna lie.
Although I'm curious how you even know what that expression looks like, I'm not going to ask.
Rude, actually.
Why
But it's
is
next
the
week.
Queen coming
Cool,
down?
I guess.
Are you
That's
asking
my
me?
reaction to that.
It's your job to assess the situation, Johan.
You know, I've already experienced Lind, so
I
my
refuse.
excitement for
Verily,
Lind is like
I
not
did
there.
expect thou wouldst answer thus. I laid aside all pursuits to respond to thy summons, and yet thou dost speak of an alliance with Eden? What utterance is this? As thou well knowest, the very ends we seek diverge from those of Eden. Our purposes are not alike.
That's right. Our goals are the same. But our approaches cannot be reconciled.
It is not as though Eden did offer the folk of the Ark as
As Cecil,
sacrifice.
every.
If that was a viable option, they would have done it.
The funny part is that they're the only two
Dorothy
humans
is
there.
in Eden. She
So
could
I
be
can see that-
using
I can
us
see
for
that
her own
happening,
ends
actually.
without us knowing.
Alas, none among us possesseth the wit to discern her machinations.
Young Lady Dorothy is not at Eden presently. I hear say she doth reside within the Ark.
What? What sayest thou? Why would Dorothy find herself within the Ark?
Wait, don't tell me.
Maidens, are ye aware that a breach hath opened in the Ark?
What's that supposed to mean this time?
What?
Young Lady Dorothy played no small part in the mending of that breach.
Let's go to the Ark immediately. I need to see Dorothy.
That would be for the best.
Let's leave right away.
Maidens, are ye privy to the means of gaining entry to the Ark?
We don't know, but we're not planning to go inside. We just need to call Dorothy out.
By
I don't think
what
you can do that.
means?
We can just ask him to do so.
Oh,
If
that makes
'tis the
sense.
great hero thou speakest of, he is soaring through the skies upon the white giant at this hour.
Yeah, AA12
I
is
can't
Lynn.
make heads or tails of what you're saying. Let's go to the Ark.
The Queen will descend anon.
Okay. Yeah, so as far as Girls Online 2 is concerned, Lind is next, and then they are forced to do Deep Oblivion. They have literally nothing else. So, yeah. I'm in no rush to do Lind's story. In fact, I think, like, collectively, the community is, like, so burnt out on filler chapters that I don't feel like it's gonna be a rush at all to get Lynn's story out for a read through. Okay. The silence that followed was so profound it was as if time had frozen. Not even a breath could be heard.
She doth hover above Eden, and her altitude doth continue to decrease.
What did you say?
Eden doth prepare to intercept the Queen, yet 'tis unlikely this shall end with but a single strike. Maidens, your strength is needed. Thus cast aside thy vain pride.
Nayuta pauses mid-sentence and looks up at the sky. The sky is filled with clouds. Well, obviously. A red glow begins to bleed through the clouds. The ominous red light grows even more intense.
Oh, what a grievous plight!
Massive energy signature detected above. Most likely a beam bombardment. Its trajectory shows a direct hit on Eden. I'll activate the shields.
Everyone, brace for impact.
The red beam pierces through the clouds and strikes the surface. Eden is engulfed in red. A stupendous roar and flash erupted, followed by explosions and shockwaves. After the light faded, only the skeletal remains of Eden's structures stand in silence. Yeah, so Eden got blown the fuck up.
Assess the damage.
Everything's wrecked. Need a more detailed explanation?
Fucking love Cecil. Holy fuck. Put a ring on this woman.
That's enough. Aran, Isabel, Noah.
I'm safe.
I'm fine too.
Whoa! What the heck happened? Are we all dead?
We're not dead.
What the hell? Wait, what? What is this? Are we dead?
I said we're not dead.
If we take another hit from that thing, wouldn't we all die?
We would die then.
I'll mobilize all robots to begin
Continue to
repairs. Our first priority is to restore basic infrastructure.
All right. How about the shields?
Do you genuinely think the shield will work when the ceiling lights aren't even turned on?
Point taken. Once the basic infrastructure is restored, hurry and bring Eden's spear back online.
Got it.
But what if another beam comes?
It won't.
Let's run to the basement.
Wait! Did Nihilister escape?
Nihilister is safely secured in the Atlas cage.
So we've got beams from above and flames below. Seriously, cut us some slack.
Both of you,
The
be
light bulb could be
quiet.
broken.
Judging by the bombardment range, it's safe to say that the attack came from the Queen.
That's right.
A beam strike of this scale. I may not know much about the Queen, but she wouldn't be foolish enough to continuously launch attacks like that from 48 kilometers up.
How can you be so sure? You just said you don't know much about the Queen.
It's actually quite simple. If
Right.
another beam comes our way, we'll all be dead, which would prove my theory incorrect.
Okay.
At least there will be no regrets or accusations to deal with, since I'll be dead by then.
Fair?
So in a way, my judgment is correct.
Incorrect. That's not logical whatsoever.
I don't get what you're saying, but it all just sounds like nonsense to me.
Papillon, don't be rude.
What? I'm a hostage. I'm allowed to be a little rude, aren't I?
That's true.
'Tis a comfort that all present appear remarkably composed, notwithstanding the grievous loss of their abode. Art all unharmed?
Yes, everyone is safe.
Eden has literally been wiped off the map, though.
Still, 'tis a relief the maidens and the young hero are safe. The Forerunners have arrived. They desire a discourse with thee.
Johann, let them in.
If they wish, they may enter Eden.
I mean, do you even have much of a choice? They can literally walk in themselves.
Can it yet be called Eden in so fallen a form?
That is a bit of a low blow.
I only spoke in jest. Pray, gaze not upon me so.
Oh.
Make yourselves at home.
It's so quiet. They say
You know,
that
minus
among
all the grunting.
masters, their blades do clash 100-fold in their minds ere any weapons be drawn. Is this perchance the very circumstance unfolding here? Are they fighting? Do they not get along?
Welcome back,
One's as
Intrinsics.
stubborn as a mule, and the other
Make
arrogant
yourself at
and
home.
plagued with paranoia.
Who are you calling a stubborn mule?
Who are you calling arrogant and paranoid?
I see what you mean. I thank ye both for the most illustrative
Oh,
demonstration.
blame YouTube. That's a change they wanted to do. To stop impersonations,
Now,
apparently.
if we leave matters as they are, they shall but
And-
glare at one another and waste the hours.
You
I
know-
shall intercede.
As it is, whenever YouTube wants to change something for security, we all get fucked. Happens every single time.
The Queen doth descend. I trust that all know the Queen is not upon the surface, but doth drift in orbit, accompanied by part of the orbital forge. Verily, it is speculated that she had lingered in that lofty sphere for nearly a century. The cause for her not descending
A glass
to
of
the surface
bourbon? That
until now
sounds nice.
remaineth
About now.
unknown. Yet, recent happenings have made the reason plain. 'Twas a veil of liquid metal, thought to obscure the Queen's path.
That, yeah.
This liquid metal, for reasons unknown, did follow the Queen and veil her sight. It is thus judged that the Queen's vision was either gravely impaired or wholly unfit for purpose. However, not long ago, the Gene Reaper used the Eden Spear, dispersing the veil that obscured the Queen's path. With naught now to impede the Queen's gaze, she doth descend at last to accomplish that which she hath long deferred.
I kind of wish that we were able to, like, not have to get this explanation of stuff that we literally just read last month. But I know we also had to account for people who are just joining the game for anniversary. It just feels awkward. They just, you know, made like a recap section beforehand.
Presently, she doth linger.
Nemesis.
Some 48 kilometers above the surface.
Verily, she doth still reside at a remarkably lofty altitude.
I want to hear Nemesis say verily now.
A moment hence, she did unleash a cataclysmic beam upon Eden. To call Eden a paradise, in light of such calamity, would indeed be naught but a farcical jest. The Queen's goal is
He would have
plain
never
and
been that
certain.
true.
The aim is to obliterate Eden, which doth hold the Eden Spear, a weapon that could well prove a threat to her. And thus she will descend unto the surface. Her assault took us most utterly unawares, and we were ill prepared for such an onslaught. We did relinquish the initiative and did endure grievous losses. Nevertheless, this is the very moment we have long yearned for.
Nayuta raises her hand to the sky.
The Queen. The Queen of the Raptures. Should we succeed in bringing her low, we will make major strides in reclaiming the surface. Thus, let us cast aside all discord and unite our forces to vanquish the Queen at this very juncture. This may well be an opportunity that shall never return.
I'd like a tour of the facilities. I need a good vantage point for an observation post.
We require a place whence we may launch intercepts from any direction, and where resupply may be procured with ease. And should you find it within your means to bestow upon me a modicum of spiritus libation, that would be appreciated.
I'll get right on it.
Oh? We can make requests?
Snow White?
Within reason. I will try my best to see that your requests are met.
I want meat and bread.
Very well. I'll have it prepared. Do you need anything else?
May I ask for some fruit as well?
All right. I'll prepare it.
Ah,
Could you stop being so surprised by everything? People are going to think you've been starving. I'll go check the infirmary and defense systems.
Good. Pair up and show them around. Aran, you go with Snow White.
Gladly.
I'm not sharing my food, just so you know.
that's funny. Johan would not stand patiently wait for Nayuta to explain lore.
Fine. I'll keep that in mind.
Isabel, go with Scarlet.
Roger, Commander.
A maiden who soars through the air. I fear our gazes may not meet in equal measure.
Don't worry. I'll guide you on foot.
Noah, you stick with Rapunzel.
You want me to keep an eye on the weakest looking one? Well, I guess it makes sense for the strongest to escort the weakest.
I'm in your hands, Noah.
It is what it is, then. I do have a question, though. Shouldn't we be going after that thing?
Noah points to the sky.
That's right. We need to take down the Queen.
Then, instead of setting up a position here, shouldn't we be figuring out how to get up there and how to bring her down?
It's impossible to do so until Eden's spear is repaired. Until it's repaired, we need to focus on defense.
Defense? What for?
Raptures will be swarming in. Especially after such a commotion. They'll be swarming in numbers.
As a matter of fact, they already are. From every direction. I'm counting on you guys.
Sorry to interrupt. But considering the Queen might fire another beam from up there, and we've got raptors swarming in, is defending this place really the right move? Shouldn't we be evacuating?
No.
Why not?
If we lose Eden's spear, we're completely out of options. It's also unlikely that the Queen can carry out such large-scale attacks anytime she wants.
Verily, this bombardment possesseth the might not only to obliterate a single facility, but a small city.
Since when she starts saying verily?
To discharge such destructive force with abandon is sheer absurdity.
Okay, but that's all an assumption on your part. What will you do if she does fire again?
We die.
If another beam does strike, we'll all die. And that means our assumption was wrong. And since we'll all be dead, in theory, we won't have any regrets.
Thy words mirror those of young hero Johann to the letter. You all have lost your marbles.
I'm actually with Poppy on this one. Staying here sounds retarded, I'm not gonna lie. Staying here actually sounds like the dumbest move. That said, it depends on how fast they can rebuild Eden's spear. I imagine Eden's spear has been fucking destroyed, like entirely. So I don't think you can just fix it in like an hour. And I think the best move for the Queen is to blow you guys up if she really wants to. But I think her goal was just to destroy Eden's spear. And since she did that, that's the reason why I don't think she'll fire again. Because she doesn't need to. She just wanted to destroy the spear. That said, I will still evacuate because I see no point in staying here. Like, other than the fact that they have nowhere else to go. That's literally the only thing. They could go to the Ark, but like, all of them hate the Ark, except for Pioneer Squad. But the ones that matter hate the Ark, so maybe they stay here out of pure stubbornness because they don't want to go to the Ark. There's still Reclamation Site 01 that they should know about, I want to say. There's still that. But truce and the gist imperious word of plebs.
All those who stand here are of unsound mind. Verily.
I also like how Naida just confirms what I think. Like, oh, didn't you guys know? They're all retarded.
It seemeth all have taken their places. 'Tis mine turn now.
I don't trust your combat skills.
You should.
I thank thee for reminding me of that which I myself am well aware. I do intend to accompany Fire Dragon.
Nihilister? I see now. You're planning on retrieving Lilith's body.
The Queen shall fall. She shall surely descend into the realm of our grasp. We must needs prepare a poisoned chalice for that hour.
I oppose this plan. The amount of raptures we're dealing with is no joke. Inherit and Pioneer could probably hold them off. But the problem is what's up there.
You are most assuredly correct. We know not what deeds the Queen may yet undertake.
She could even dive down on us at any moment.
3 hours.
In the face of the unexpected,
Interesting.
It's better to have some strength available.
Verily, that may be so. Mine greatest concern is with the state of Fire Dragon.
Nihilister can't harm anyone. Not the way she is now. She's little more than a walking corpse. You, however, are useful.
What sort of entity dost thou suppose the Queen to be?
What's with the sudden question, monk? Continue with your story.
In the hierarchy of raptures, the Queen of Raptures standeth as the pinnacle. She hath descended after a century. How can we be sure that Fire Dragon, upon beholding her, shall not falter?
Are you saying there's a chance she might betray us? No. She was never our ally to begin with.
All the more cause to doubt her trustworthiness. That is why, ere any misfortune befall Fire Dragon,
Oh, you calling
we
Nayu to
must
draw?
needs secure the body of Lilith.
Monk, what do you plan on doing with Nihilister after you retrieve Lilith's body? You're no different from the rest.
I am resolved to undertake any measures necessary to claim victory.
Fine. Go retrieve Lilith's body.
So right now, Nayu just silently admitted that once she gets Lilith's body and everything is good, she's going to kill Nihilister, which she absolutely can. Like I said, Nayu is actually very strong. So.
What do you think about a passageway at this elevation?
It's not bad.
Oh,
Though
Johan?
it may strain me, I could spring downward or upward if the
To me,
occasion
Johan
demands.
sounds like he's doing his best Batman impression,
Isabel,
which is not very
thou art
good.
adept in the arts of aerial combat. Dost thou truly believe that joining forces with me won't impede thy prowess?
I've got a short-range weapon anyway, so I need to engage in close-quarters combat. But it's not a big deal, so don't worry.
Verily, we find ourselves united in this endeavor. Let us devote our utmost efforts to the cause.
All right, I'm trusting in you.
Thy countenance doth reveal a mind brimming with curiosity.
That verse, I know,
Our
right?
alliance might be fleeting, but should any questions arise, hesitate not to ask.
What will you do once we defeat the Queen?
What is this? Dost thou speak of the aftermath of a battle not yet commenced? Such speech may surely bring about one's demise.
Just consider it casual chit-chat.
Well, 'tis likely I shall live out my days toiling the land. I shall forsake my sword and take up the hoe.
The
Why
hell?
haven't you done that already? Why do you fight for humanity? Why don't you stop wielding your sword?
This doth not constitute mere trifling discourse.
I just feel like I won't have another chance to ask you this.
I desire to partake in drink with those whom I cherish,
You can drink anytime you want.
with naught but peace in mind. I long to partake of drink with not a care in all the world. Not to drown my pain, nor out of loneliness, nor to wallow in nostalgia. I seek only to drink, laugh, and talk at ease. Art thou aware? When one partakes of libations whilst beset by the looming specters of future concerns, the flavor doth turn most insufferably vile. In this regard, mayhap I have yet to know the true savor of liquor.
I don't really understand.
Maiden, dost thou have a taste for the drink?
Not really.
Then partake of this cup.
Drinking before a battle? Are you out of your mind?
You're a NIKKE.
A modest libation, 'tis said to enhance thine blood circulation. Art thou aware of what that means? It signifies that thine blood doth boil with fervor. It speaks of readiness for battle, with fire coursing through their veins.
So, an energy drink?
I'll pass.
I thank thee for thy refusal. 'Tis a most admirable liquor indeed. Ah, exquisite.
You really are crazy.
I heard you were regarded as the strongest shield on the surface, Sister Noah.
Ah, so that truth-packed rumor has reached your ears, huh? I was trying to hide it, but I guess it can't be helped.
It's funny because I'm pretty sure Rapunzel has the stronger shields.
Yes, I am the strongest shield on the surface.
Impressive.
But what are you good at?
Me? I am confident with healing and defense.
You're confident when it comes to defense?
Of course, I can block anything.
What could you possibly block with that rusty old body of yours?
I can block Cinderella.
Are you aware of this, Sister Noah? A shield which is raised to protect something precious. It can block anything.
What is this? Are you trying to convert me to some weird religion or something?
Are you fond of those from Inherit, Sister Noah?
Huh? Why are you asking that all of a sudden?
You also like Eden, right?
Hmm.
Then someday, raise the surface's mightiest shield for them. Then that shield, as the rumors say, will truly be the strongest and most unbreakable shield there is.
You say such embarrassing things without a second thought. You really are crazy.
Let's go here. We can hold the high ground and provide cover from all directions.
I can totally imagine Snow White just eating up Haran's crows.
The terrain's slightly unstable, but it's manageable.
I'm surprised that you're even helping.
We need to take down the Queen.
Don't you hate us?
I do.
I've always wondered why that is. We both want to defeat the Queen and return the surface to humankind, don't we?
Your goal is to take revenge on humanity. You want to achieve what humanity couldn't and then trample over them.
We were all betrayed by the Ark. But then again, wasn't it true for all of you, too? In fact, you all suffered even worse than we did.
Did
Agreed.
Dorothy tell you that?
That's right.
I didn't realize she was so talkative.
Why don't you want vengeance?
Because humanity is more important than us.
Then why don't you go back to the Ark?
Because we haven't achieved anything.
True.
If we return to the Ark now, we'd only be making things worse for them.
Why is that?
There must be a reason why they cast us out. I want to know that reason. But I also don't want to go back simply to demand answers.
So, even though the Ark betrayed all of you, you still refuse to return because you might cause them trouble. And you're wandering the surface trying to capture the Queen for humanity and for the Ark.
That's right.
Snow White, do you still love humanity?
I do.
You guys really are crazy.
So Haran and Snow White actually had a good conversation. Everyone else was just kind of bullshitting around. Whoosh. The gate to the Atlas Cage opens.
Thou art liberated, Fire Dragon.
The Queen.
She doth reside at an altitude of...
Like I said, it's 48 kilometers. Your sense of distance is appalling.
She hath taken position at an altitude of 48 kilometers and assailed Eden. Eden hath suffered much destruction as a result.
No other movement since then?
Indeed.
Good.
Good.
I'll guide you, phony monk. I'll take you to where Lilith's body is.
It's best if you put this on.
What is this?
It's a cloak made of signal-blocking material from the Atlas cage. If you wear this, the other heretics won't be able to detect you. And you won't be able to detect them. It's not a sure thing, though, since we don't know precisely how you heretics share your location data.
Give it to me.
Ah, thou dost bear the semblance of a vagrant. Most apt indeed for thee, Fire Dragon.
Shut up.
Oh, where's your boobs? They're gone!
How about taking a step outside?
Nalister sets 1 foot outside the Atlas cage.
Well, what do you think?
I don't sense the others. Although I can't know if the others can sense me.
At least we know for certain it's half working.
We possess not the luxury of time to test it. Thus let us proceed forthwith.
Do you have transportation? It takes 2
Yeah, she
weeks
did.
on foot.
Launching an aircraft right now would be suicide with the Rapture swarming in.
Do not distress thyself, for I have a plan. Now, let us depart.
All right, let's go. What is this?
This is Mantra, a cherished companion who serves as my very feet.
That's a camel.
Is there aught wrong with it being a camel?
It'll take ages on such a slow animal. By the time we're back, the Queen might have already conquered the entire world.
A camel is not slow, by the way. They're not as fast as a horse, but they can run.
'Tis a folly to judge by mere appearances. Take a seat upon it, then speak thy mind.
You sit in front.
Nalister's bosom has been obstructed, verily.
Do not jest. Shouldst thou embark upon any mischief, I shall be compelled to snap thy neck.
Holy
Thus,
shit.
Doth it not stand to reason that I ride behind thee, Fire Dragon?
The Raptures will be within range in 10 minutes. Everyone, get ready.
Got it.
Also, the monk is leaving Eden.
Nayuta. Why?
She's going to secure a secret weapon.
Okay, I'll provide cover.
She's leaving through the north corridor.
Roger that.
Snow White turns her rifle northward. From her high vantage point, Snow White looks down the vast plains. It seems like approaching Raptures are converging into a single point. Snow White places her finger on the trigger. At that moment, a black silhouette shoots out of Eden. Snow White's reflexes nearly causes her to fire. But soon she realizes it's Nayuta riding a camel, with someone in a hood sitting in front of her. Mantra carries Nayuta and Nalister at breakneck speed, almost too fast to follow with the naked eye.
What is that thing? Are they taking Mantra? Then there's no need to provide cover. It's too fast. Isn't it a camel? It's an incredibly fast camel. I see. Who is that riding in front of Nayuta?
That's Nihilister.
What?
She's agreed to help us take down the Queen.
You must be mental, joining forces with a Rapture.
By that logic, Marion must be a Rapture too.
How did you know that?
We know a lot more than you think.
Marion did not kill a NIKKE.
If killing a NIKKE is the criterion for calling someone a Rapture, then the Ark is one massive Rapture. Are you guys sacrificing yourselves for the Raptures?
Yeah. Good logic there.
Sorry for being petty. But it might be a good idea to remember who we're up against, Snow White. This isn't the time to make such distinctions.
They're in range. Let's engage.
Right. Let's wipe them out.
The counter just goes, Autobots, roll out! And then turns into a NIKKE. NIKKE announced to race across the wilderness on the back of Mantra.
Head in the 3 o'clock direction.
Understood.
Mantra veers in that direction.
It doth appear the beginning is upon us.
Probably. The sound of battle will keep drawing in more. That's why you human imposters won't ever reclaim the surface. Your only recourse is defense, since you are finite, while we are infinite.
Actually false, but yeah.
I thank thee for thy words of encouragement. How much further?
At this speed, we will arrive by tomorrow morning. This is one hell of a camel.
Why dost thou seek to dispatch the queen? She is, in essence, thine own mother.
Well, that's the sound of the camel running, so.
I'm not traveling with you in order to gossip, so just pay attention to the road.
What difference doth it make? Verily, 'tis better than naught but the sound of breath. Besides, I find myself still unable to place mine trust in thee, Fire Dragon. I would be deeply grateful for any cause, however small, to place mine trust in thee, even were it but mere words.
Yeah, intrinsics. It's the mechanical camel.
Because I don't like her. I don't like the fact that she gets to be above me just because she's the queen. I've never fought with her, but I'm sure I'm stronger.
There is much room for rebuttal, but I shall refrain. Pray, continue.
I despise having to bow my head to someone who's weaker than me, just because I happen to be born one way and she another. That's the reason.
Pray tell, why didst thou not endeavor to challenge her?
How do I challenge someone who's off in space? Anyway, even if she were right in front of me, I probably wouldn't be able to start a fight.
Is it because thou wert thus born?
Right. I know even without trying, I can't challenge the queen. I'll just blindly follow her orders like a fool. That's the power of the queen's control.
Ah, thou hast thus veered thy way through such nefarious schemes as poison.
Right. I do whatever it takes to win.
Yet, thou art truly formidable. The fact that thou hast conceived such a mind and brought it to execution. Art thou not denying thy born disposition?
True, actually. So basically what she's saying here is that, like, okay, the queen is able to basically get rid of autonomy. If you want to put in gross film line terms, the queen is Elisa. And the what's the word for it? The heretics are the ringleaders. Now, Elisa is able to have complete and total control of all the ringleaders that they can't even think for themselves. But Nalister was able to break away from that. Kind of, sort of. It's more that the queen was off in space, so she couldn't actually control everyone. So Nalister developed a full mind, and now wants to take down the queen in order to maintain her autonomy. That's basically what it is.
Through such favor, even we may glean the scraps, and for that I find it pleasing.
Stop talking so much and steer.
Art thou not curious about mine own tale?
No, I'm not. Just focus on steering.
Is this
This is it. I left it here.
a civilian camp by the entrance of the Ark?
That's true.
What are you mumbling about? Hurry up and look.
Where might it be, pray?
I buried it underneath a pile of human imposters' bodies. Follow me.
Ah?
It's up ahead.
Naida follows behind Alistair. Soon they arrive at a place where a mountain formed by NIKKE corpses lie.
What? In the name of all that is holy?
What else did you think happened to all the human imposters that were left behind after the Ark was sealed? They kept banging on the door to the Ark, hoping that it might open. This is the result of that. The door didn't open, and they all died.
Their cores hath been wholly torn asunder? What is the cause thereof?
Without a core, the bodies of human imposters are worthless to the Raptures. Someone must have done it in hopes that they wouldn't be defiled after death.
Was it you, Fire Dragon?
Yes, it was.
I see thou dost remember the past.
Yes. A pathetic past I would rather erase. Lilith's body is underneath all this. Find it.
Wouldst thou not lend a hand?
I'm not in the mood.
I'm not in the mood. Okay.
Besides, you all turned me into a living corpse. I have no strength left to spare.
There are far too many bodies, methinks.
Not my problem. Go figure it out.
I am not well versed in the labor of the body.
Naida walks towards the mountain of corpses and extracts NIKKE from beneath.
Just yank them out. Why are you handling them like holy relics?
'Tis no easy feat. I wish not to wound nor break them.
Naida lays the body she extracted to the side with great care. Then she presses her hands together in a short prayer before heading back towards the mountain of bodies.
We're gonna be here all day.
Be silent.
Alistair walks over to Naida.
Grab that.
I thank thee.
Several bodies lay neatly next to Naida and Alistair.
How didst thou come by Lilith's body?
Far up north. It was trapped in a glacier.
A glacier? Interesting.
It took some effort to locate.
Yeah, I want to know more about Alistair's times in NIKKE as well.
Was it Jean Reaper, perchance, who sent forth Lilith's head to the Queen?
Yes. It was the Great Mother's wish.
Had it not been for that, the Queen would have perished ages past.
Yeah, since her brain was already dying. For some reason, the station the Queen was in detached from the orbital elevator.
That happens in old tales. Cinderella did that.
The Queen and the station drifted through space together. By then, her brain was already failing. How badly must she have wanted to live to say, "Hey, send up ahead, all the way into space"?
Why Lilith in particular is the question.
And even in that state, she only wanted the finest human imposter. How greedy our Great Mother is, huh?
Yeah, that answers that.
Liberalio cut off Lilith's head and sent it to the Queen. But then guess what? Later, she even wanted the body. She kept repeating it ad nauseum. Find Lilith's body. Find Lilith's body. Liberalio scrambled to look for it, but failed. It wasn't where it was originally. I don't know what intentions they had, but someone went far up north to hide Lilith's body.
That was probably Snow White.
Now that I think about it, that was probably for the best.
By what means didst thou come upon the remains of Lilith, Fire Dragon?
Not sure. Just a gut feeling.
Thou surely hast a conspirator amongst thy ranks. A fellow heretic yearning for the Queen's downfall.
You're free to think that. Anyway, Liberalio was frantic. She scoured everywhere for Lilith's body. But in the midst of that, the Queen's voice suddenly went quiet. Because of what you guys called the Veil. After that, we've been wandering the surface, abandoned.
For one of thy plight, thou hast been exceedingly rambunctious.
What can you expect from children who've lost their mother?
I remember the Gene Reaper's goal was to set things in proper order before the Queen descends. Dost thou know what this doth mean?
It's simple. She was paving the way for the return of her beloved mother, whom she had not been able to see. If her mother returns to find the house a mess, she'd be mighty upset. She was obsessed with getting everything in order to welcome Mother.
Huh?
In other words, she's crazy.
I do agree.
Here. It's right here.
Amidst the corpse, an old stone coffin can be seen. Naida slowly approaches and carefully opens the lid. I suppose they can't show an actual detached head, so I guess this is the best they can do. Inside lies a fragile body with a white dress. Her hands are neatly gathered together. The flowers that once filled the coffin crumbled even at the slightest breeze. The headless goddess. Lily Weiss's body lay there.
Lily Weiss? Lily Weiss?
Why are you crying and making a scene?
Same question.
Forgive me. Wouldst thou lend me thy assistance in extricating her? I desire to treat her with the utmost gentleness possible.
All right. Let's do it this way then.
Nalister leans down and scoots up Lily Weiss's body. Just like that, she lifts Lily Weiss's body. Lily Weiss's body hangs limp.
Thou dost not understand the meaning of treating her with care.
Of course I do.
Lily Weiss's body disappears as though it were being absorbed into Nalister.
Finally.
Thou scoundrel!
Whoa, don't get so worked up. I didn't actually absorb her. I'm just storing her inside my body.
You can do that?
Well, she might be a little beaten up once I spit her out, but at least she's safe, right? There's no risk of losing her, too. Like you said, we need to treat her with utmost care, don't we?
I'll end thy life this instant, thou vile fiend.
If I die, then Lilith's body will turn to dust. Are you sure that's what you want?
Again, you can do that?
I have to make sure I come out of this alive, don't I? If I simply gave you Lilith's body, I'll only be a liability to you.
I need to see like a visual of that happening. Because all I can really think of is that she just hugged Lilith and then like... That's all I can really think of. It's not making sense to me otherwise.
There's nothing guaranteeing that I'd be kept safe from harm. Just think of this in simpler terms. The transport vessel has changed, that's all. Our little truce is still in effect. Nothing has changed.
I mean, I guess Nasser is a dragon, right? Or rather, that's her representation. So... And plus, she can transform. So there is some logic behind it, but I really want to see a visual of that. I don't care about the lore implications, I actually just want to see it happening. Again, I don't care about the lore implications, I want to see it happening.
Very well. Let's return to Eden.
There, that's better. You see, calming down helps you think straight.
Please, do be silent.
A while ago, you were all about small talk. Now you want me to shut up?
A few days prior, in the Crown Kingdom,
Your Highness! Your Highness!
What is the matter, Chime?
no, we are Peggy 12. Sorry, no Vori here.
Tis a calamity, a veritable calamity!
Calamity?
Yeah, I'm just saying, that would have been a perfect time to have, like, a picture, a drawing. Like, have her body, like, open up like a, what do you call it, like a... I forgot what they call it, but basically just, like, open up like a coffin, and then, like, with spikes, and you just pull the body in, and you close it.
Don't tell me we're having spikes for dinner again.
Speaking of spikes...
Another spider course? Save me, Talos!
Loading response to avoid the spider course. Options have been recently updated from 7 to 12.
Which number did I choose last time?
Crown chose 2, Chime chose 5, and Kilo chose 2. Due to Crown and Kilo choosing the same number, we failed to avoid the spider course.
Oh, okay. This time I'll pick a good number.
I'm gonna go with 2.
That's the same exact number you chose last time.
You're as sharp as always, Kilo. Your memory is so good. It's most reassuring.
That be not the calamity I speak of, Your Highness.
Are you saying there's a new menu?
Marion has vanished to whither unknown.
Whither
I'm going
unknown
KFC.
sounds like a great place.
Your Highness, whither unknown is a place I know not of.
You've even memorized the name of every place. You truly are impressive, Chime.
Maybe she's gone for another long walk? She's been doing that rather often lately.
She usually apprises us of her jaunts, but not a word was uttered this time.
I mean, she did say, I gotta go. That's like she did tell you that.
She has been absent since the morn and remains unseen to this hour.
Talos?
Roger. I'll go outside the walls and scan the area. Let's go, Kilo.
Okay, let's.
Wait a moment. Chime, have you noticed anything strange about Marion recently?
By strange, doth thou mean... Not moons hence did a great light shoot down from a most distant place. The look in Marion's eyes when she gazed upon it was most unusual. Then she spoke of strange matters, about going hither or taking yonder, words whose meaning I knew not.
And you didn't report it.
And that she didst love me.
Now that you mention it, she told Talos and me that she loved us yesterday.
That was the first time I've heard such direct expressions of affection. It was nice.
Yeah, sure,
You
Talos.
liked it, huh?
I love you, Kilo.
Chime, do you remember which direction it was?
Welcome back, Dylan.
Marion said, is there not a place known as Busty Mountain? The light came forth from between those peaks.
Did he actually call it Busty Mountain?
I should probably head over there.
But your highness, 'tis Eden that lieth in that direction.
Even better. I'll stop by and say hello while I'm there. I'll be back.
Take good care of Crown Kingdom while I'm away. Chime, Kilo,
And Chime was like, "Hey, exactly
Without
that."
planning to go by lonesome?
Yes, riding astride Trom by myself would be fastest.
Oh,
Chime and Kilo are worried about Marion and wish to accompany you, but they are holding back because they are concerned they will slow you down. I feel the same way.
You've all reminded me once again what fine retainers I have. Let us go together.
Understood. I shall prepare forthwith. We may yet
Morning,
be
Recon.
separated, so I shall make preparations for such occasions. I'll post notices on the walls. Indeed. Do not forget to write that the grubs lie in the cupboard furthest to the left in the deepest recesses.
Yeah, Chime has a good amount of chest. It's mainly because she's small, so she's a bit out of proportion. But yeah, compared to her size, actually is kind of big.
We'll only be gone for about 5 days at most. Should I just write down to wait for us?
Right. That shall suffice. Place the food in the icebox and lay out some towels and...
I'll physically reinforce the security of the superfood storage.
Much appreciated.
I'll refill the water supply.
Marion.
Present time on the surface near Eden. Hey, she got her goon squad. I just remembered all those fucking memes of people saying that Chatterbox NTR'd the commander. Chatterbox's massive body lands with a resounding thud that shakes the ground. The earth cracks, sending rocks and dust flying. Chatterbox crashes again, then kicks off the ground. From atop Chatterbox's shoulder, Marianne blankly watches the landscape flash by.
I hear gunfire and explosions. There must be a battle going on.
The Queen is descending. The human imposters must be trying to stop her.
The sound is coming from Eden. Eden and the Queen may be fighting one another.
Oh my god, Dylan, I literally just thought of Dylan talking in that voice. Shut up.
Sorry to ask, but can you quicken the pace, Chatterbox?
As you command, Queen.
I was surprised when you summoned us, but I didn't think you would propose attacking the original Queen. I'm sorry, but you didn't seem like the type.
And what type did I seem like exactly?
Because the first thing you did after the Queen Jean awakened was to tell us not to attack the kingdom. I had you pegged as a hopeless pacifist.
Is that so? I was a little surprised as well. You were subjects of the original Queen. Just as I sensed her presence, you must have too. So why are you obeying my requests and commands?
Not sure.
The answer is they prefer you.
Maybe because you were so quick to fill the void. When the original Queen's influence was gone, your control took effect on us instead. It's very interesting, and also very unpleasant for one's heart to be so easily swayed.
This must be the fate of a rapture.
After landing, Chatterbox leaps again.
Can I ask you something?
Ask away.
Why didn't you ask the human imposters in the kingdom you were residing in for help? I'm sure they would have undoubtedly risked their lives for you.
Well, I could still ask them for help after taking down the original Queen.
Oh, I see. You want to keep it hidden from them. The fact that you're the Rapture's queen. You acknowledge what you are so firmly, yet at the same time try to deny it. How fragile you are, my queen. If I may give you a piece of advice, with such weakness, it'll be impossible. You will never be able to defeat what hovers above. Unless you fight it as a queen, there is no hope of victory.
Thanks for the advice.
Like, that's cool. Cool story, ma'am.
It would be best if we proceed cautiously from here. My movements are too conspicuous.
Okay, thank you, Chatterbox.
Now then, how do you plan on defeating the original queen up there? Tell me your plan.
Chatterbox, you said that Eden was a base built by the NIKKEs to fight the Queen, right?
Wait, what? No, nope, you can't take it back.
That's correct.
Also, which tail, though?
Don't tell me. No way. You're not suggesting that we ally with Eden to fight the Queen, are you?
I am. Isn't it better to increase our chances of victory, even just a little?
No. Absolutely not. An alliance with human imposters? What a joke. And a bad one at that. You don't even want to reveal that you're the Queen.
Because the people of Eden don't know me.
What kind of childish ideas are those?
Indivilia, mind your tune before the Queen.
Fine. Okay. Let's assume that's the plan. Then let me ask you one thing. As the Queen, what kind of world do you envision? After taking down the Queen above and absorbing her essence, what kind of world do you want to create?
I want to create a world where everyone can love one another.
What?
Yeah, I knew that was the answer. She's like, the fuck? Nah, I want to murder people and eat.
NIKKEs, humans, raptures. I want to create a world where everyone can all love each other. That's the world I will create.
You can chat up, I was like, I'm not sure on that one. The Walking Dead, what does that mean?
This is hopeless. To think that this half-baked thing is the Queen. Did I hear that right? Love? Everyone loving each other? How would you achieve that? Huh?
I'll figure it out as I go.
Huh. You've gotta be kidding me. We finally get a queen. But she's some naive idealist. I'm sorry, but I can't go along with this. An alliance with human imposters is absurd enough, but your entire worldview is utter nonsense. Just hearing it makes my ears bleed.
You don't really have ears?
You don't have a choice. You will defeat the Queen with me.
I refuse.
I said, you don't have a choice.
Damn heretic. For the first time, I want to curse my own existence.
An ear-piercing sound rings out in an instant, filling the space. A suffocating pressure follows immediately after. Marion feels a crushing weight forcing her to bow. She quickly realizes that the sound is imbued with the dominance of the Queen above.
Such domineering power.
As the crushing pressure eases, Marion slowly lifts her head. Indivilia stands before her, blocking Marion's path. She grins oddly as her tail sways about. She licks her lips.
Indivilia. Step aside right now. Are you deaf?
Ooh. In Marion's eyes, which are glowing strangely, a long slash wound forms. Fresh blood pours out in waves of crimson. Yeah, I didn't get the rest of it.
The hour of reckoning is upon us. Pray tell, what in heaven's name was that shrill cry?
Heretic software update just dropped.
Verily, it seemed to have cometh from the Queen. Fire Dragon, might thou possess knowledge of...
Damn!
Oh, art thou well?
Damn! 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 Damn you, mother!
Huh?
Kill me, imposter monk! Kill me!
Fire Dragon!
Kill me! The Queen has reclaimed us! We can't resist! We've become the Queen's playthings. We have no choice but to do what she tells us.
Dominance.
Since we're at a fair distance, there's some delay, but soon... Once I cross over, then Lilith's body will cross over with me. I won't be able to make the poison chalice. If that's the case, then just kill me and take Lilith's body!
Ugh.
What are you doing? Hurry up and kill me!
Naida places her palm in front of Nihilister's forehead. Naida's wish glows.
Canst thou not break free of it?
As long as I'm a rapture, as long as I'm a heretic, it's impossible. We were born like this after all. Damn it all to hell.
Their course hath been wholly torn asunder? What is the cause thereof?
Without a core, the bodies of human imposters are worthless to the Raptures. Someone must have done it in hopes that they wouldn't be defiled after death.
Was it you, Fire Dragon?
Yes, it was.
I see thou dost remember the past.
Yes. A pathetic past I would rather erase.
Monk, what do you plan on doing with Nihilister after you retrieve Lilith's body? You're no different from the rest.
I am resolved to undertake any measures necessary to claim victory. Cursed be it! What renders me thus feeble?
You idiot!
With a deafening roar, Stormbringer charges in. It snatches Nihilister and disappears. Naida stands frozen as this unfolds before her.
Prithee, forgive me, all. I have failed.
Having trouble regenerating? For a queen, your eyes are really slow to heal. Oh, my bad. Not a true queen, but one that's half-baked.
How could... Why, you...
Indivilia's tail lashes wildly. Marion collapses, blood spraying in all directions.
Your authority has been overridden by the original queen above. Since you've experienced it yourself, You should know how pathetic your attempt at dominance was. I still may not like that I'm being manipulated, but it's better to be ruled by something complete, rather than something half-baked like you. Oh, no you don't. I won't give you time to regenerate. Well then, let's see. Chatterbox, eat her. You already devoured Nihilister. Once you consume this queen, I mean, this half-baked one, you'll become even more beautiful. How exciting. Go on, hurry.
I refuse.
How? Are you still under this half-baked one's control? Is this some kind of kinship between half-baked goods?
I must protect Marion.
What did you say?
Marion will be the Queen's next vessel. That means her body has to be kept in one piece.
Ah, I see.
Marion has awakened as the Queen. She's ready to be the Queen's next vessel.
So that's why you cherished her so. What you needed was a vessel capable of containing the Queen gene. In other words, in addition to her brain, the Queen up there is also nearing the end of her body's lifespan. Did you know? You always go silent when it comes to giving a difficult yes. Very well. I understand your glorious mission. But still... Surely it wouldn't hurt to take a bite, now would it?
Tongue thing.
The Queen gene is contained in the core and the brain. As long as I avoid those, it should be fine. She'll regenerate anyway, don't you think? And you're curious too, aren't you? Think back to when Nihilister sprouted from your arm and incinerated those repulsive pilgrims. What happens if you eat a body perfected as a queen? Aren't you dying to know?
That's rather tempting.
Right. Then where shall I begin? How about the arm?
And the Billy Tails falls to the ground. The severed portion twitches.
What the...
Indivilia jerks her head to the side. A line slices across her neck. And blood bursts out from the half-severed wound.
What is this?
No, don't move.
Oh. You know what? Yeah, I'm good with that. Let's continue.
If you leave Marion as she is, I won't have to be rough with you.
A human imposter? What are you?
Chatterbox's head is split right down from the middle.
What the hell is going on?
Rose steps forward.
You're not running away? Well, for hybrids, you've got some serious guts. Well then, I guess I'll join in as well. Shall I give it my all?
Indivilia and Chatterbox vanish in an instant. Rose sheathes her broken sword.
It's over. I was wondering what I'd do if they had stayed. Good job.
I'm good with that, actually.
Marion doesn't look well.
Should we move her for now?
You want me to do it?
That's not something I can do.
I've grown quite weary of getting blood on me.
I'm saying I'm good with that because I have a lot of questions. And I reserve judgment until they are answered.
I will protect you as I protect all my subjects. Preparing to reload. I will re-engage.
I find it funny how much people have seed because of her.
Did you see
I mean,
that?
to be completely honest, she is basically the cause of everything. In like the worst way possible. But I want to see what's going on. I didn't forget. I actually like this skin more. I want to see what's going on first before I actually, you know, react. That's how I am. I don't do like
time to show the majesty of the
oh my god reactions like that. I just don't. I ask questions, and then I react to the answers. No, I didn't read any files. I stopped reading files because they took too long to come out.
This place too hath been cleared. Now let us continue.
Also, I was
forth
basically
upon
Ghost
our
Frontline.
journey.
You don't go ape shit. Yeah, I don't go ape shit. I basically almost never do. Carrying Nayuta, Mantra tears across the ground.
Oh. Foolish. So foolish.
In our car father shouldn't just that means nothing to me. I have no idea that means.
To falter in that instant? To be swayed by petty attachments ere a grand undertaking. All these years hast been lived in vain.
From afar, she watches the Ratchers attacking Eden and the flashes of explosions that repel them. Nayuta lowers her head.
I offer my deepest apologies, everyone.
Mantra keeps running. As the landscape whips past in a rapid blur, Nayuta catches a glimpse of red streaking past her. She twists around and peers behind, but sees nothing. Mantra continues its relentless run. Still, the red continues to flicker persistently on the edge of her vision. Then she spots a figure in the far distance, waving at her. Without hesitation, Nayuta brings Mantra to a stop.
Young Lady Mirror?
It's been a while, Nayuta.
Methinks there lieth some purpose in thy appearing afore me at this most particular juncture.
That's correct. Rose, will you bring her here?
All right, all right.
Rose appears from the bush, carrying Marion on her back. She lays Marion on the ground.
Young Lady... Marion? What brings her hither, in thy company? She was at the Crown Kingdom. And how came these injuries about?
She was betrayed by Indivilia and Chatterbox.
Young Lady Marion? Nay, I cannot fathom thy meaning. Betrayed, thou sayest? Those twain did assail the Crown Kingdom from the outset. Verily, it cannot be.
As expected of a bystander, you seem to catch on quickly.
Has young Lady Marion truly become the Queen?
Yes. She has awakened. The Queen Gene has been activated.
Didn't she already suspect this, though? I guess it was never confirmed.
Because of the battle in the Crown Kingdom, Marion awakened the Queen Gene. With Indivilia and Chatterbox under her command, she sensed the original queen and came here. Utterly reckless, but it shows she is fully aware of her role as the queen. She must have come to absorb and integrate the original queen's genes. Judging by her current state, that probably wasn't the wisest decision. Nevertheless, her intentions are admirable, don't you think?
Doth she yet live?
Of course. She's only just awakened the queen gene, but she's still a heretic. She's badly beaten and recovering slowly, but she's not dead. Take her. Take her with you and protect her. Just so you know, it seems Marion wants to keep the fact that she's the queen a secret. So please, don't go telling anyone once you get to Eden.
I shall bear that in mind.
Is there any other news?
Verily, I recall the Maleficent Beast Quartet is creating a queen.
Oh, you mean the 4 beasts? That's fine. There's no way something like that could be made so easily. A queen isn't something you can create with such childish play.
Then comes the awakening of the great hero's gene? Might it be that it hath responded to young Lady Marion?
That's correct. Yeah, so that's why she was confused. She thought it was the 4 Beast Queen, but no, it's actually Marion, which I think everyone paying attention assumed it was Marion, and not any other queen.
Pray, hast thou any inkling of young Lady Marion's awakening unto queenhood?
I'd like to hear your thoughts first, Nayuta.
The queen beyond the heavens hath been absent for too long, so the raptures upon earth sought a new queen. The queen gene manifested within both raptures and heretics, thereby bestowing upon them the right to queenship. Yet the Gene Reaper could not remain idle whilst this came to pass. Whether she sensed or perchance heard the queen gene's emergence, none can say. Be that as it may, the Gene Reaper hath, unto this day, annihilated all who exhibited the queen gene. If young Lady Marion likewise manifested this queen gene, the Gene Reaper would ne'er have remained idle.
Since you've deduced that far, the answer should be obvious, don't you think?
Ah, the queen gene hath evolved.
That's correct. To survive the crazed Gene Reaper, it evolved to manifest itself in secret. That shows how desperately the surface longed for a queen. And yet, the original queen is descended
Reaper
from
is
the sky.
Liberalia. Liberalia hasn't gone around killing anyone who had the queen gene, because the original queen still existed, and she was loyal to that.
Things are getting quite interesting.
Thou findest all this interesting, verily?
Of course. The sacrificial lamb for the coronation is coming down of her own accord. Isn't this delightful? Nayuta, take good care of Marion until the day of the coronation.
Verily, I shall.
Liberalia's still under 0-1? Technically no, but she is loyal to 0-1.
Then, we'll continue observing from a distance.
Might thou consider offering thy assistance?
Don't make me laugh. I want to be both a bystander and someone who intervenes at the decisive moment. Just like right now. Let's go, Rose.
Where are we going?
To the place with the best view of everything that's happening.
I understand, young Lady Mirror, but can Sword Warden aid us in the least? Thy agility doth far surpass the ordinary, and thou wouldst prove of great assistance.
No. If I step in, Scarlet will only be miserable.
She doesn't seem particularly happy right now, either.
At least, relatively speaking. If she sees me, she'll certainly be far worse off than she is now.
Especially with the fucking hole in your chest. I can well, her torso, at the very least. Looks a little creepy, not gonna lie.
That's why I don't want to.
Oh, if you have questions, feel free to ask them. Fortunately, I don't have to narrate so much. Well,
doth make me blush.
barely have to narrate, so I can answer any questions.
Still keep fighting.
And there's enough people in chat that they can answer too. Easy womb idol chat. I'm not sure on that one.
Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
Well, she looks stitched back together, is the thing. Also, the rose in her eye is like kind of silly, but at the same time, it reminds me of Zero from Drakengard 3. One of my favorite gals of all time. So.
Oh my, you have a question? That's quite unlike you.
Now that the Queen has come into play, I can't just let it go.
Fine. I'll answer as best I can.
What is this coronation you speak of?
It's when one puts on the crown.
So what you're saying is, you're helping Marion become the Queen?
That's right.
Why?
Or because it's best for all of us.
Given the gravity of what we're discussing, could you put a bit more thought into your questions?
Why?
What I meant was for you to add your own deductions, piece the situation together, and ask questions as you do so.
Are all these things related to Scarlet?
Probably not, I think.
Then it's fine. I'm not interested.
Listen carefully, Rose.
So eager to speak, aren't you?
Because I'm tired of this, and I'm disappointed.
Disappointed in the Queen?
Yes. Well, I understand she drifted through space for over a century because of an accident. I understand her brain was failing, and she needed a new one. Unfortunate, certainly. Unexpected, perhaps. But you see, since then, the Queen has become a coward. She could have corrected her orbit and descended to the surface right away. But she didn't. Why? Because she was afraid. What if Cinderella is still alive? What if there's something stronger than Cinderella? Those fears stopped her from acting. As for the veil over her eyes, she could have torn it away if she truly wanted to. But she didn't. Why? Because she was afraid. What if I'm attacked while weakened after lifting the veil? That fear left her frozen. Even with her vision blocked, she could have descended to the surface. Just adjusting her orbit would have been enough. But she didn't. Why? Because she was afraid. What if I fall because I can't see? What if I land among them?
Who are they?
Oh, never mind that. Anyway, she didn't come down to the surface because she was scared. It was like that back then, and it's still the same now. She could come down this very instant and turn the tables, but instead, she just watches from way up above. Why? Because she's a coward. What if Eden's spear is fired again? What if there's more than one?
Next week, Tex.
Because of
I'm waiting for part
Cinderella,
2 first.
The Queen
And then once
lost
part
her
2 is
nerve.
done, I go into the main chapters.
That fear left the surface with no queen for far too long. The raptures and heretics started to run rampant. I worked tirelessly to restore order.
Ugh. Cleaning up after others is honestly the worst.
You're telling me. After spending far too much time doing that, I couldn't take it anymore.
Yeah.
With bubbles and aura, true.
So I took it upon myself to make a queen. Then I tried a little of this and that.
Oh shit, was she the one who made Marion? Is that what that's implying?
Fortunately, a queen came into being. That's why I want to make Marion the queen, no matter what it takes.
And you don't want to be the queen yourself?
As if. For starters, I'm nothing but a data-based life form with no corporeal body. This form is just a mimic of the person whose personality data I'm based on.
So in Japanese, she specifically says that she made Marion. Okay. I mean, it was obvious enough to me, but it is good in that to just specifically say it. If they're not going to clarify later on.
Honestly, that's just an excuse. The truth is, I want someone I can control to be the queen. So I can watch from the sidelines while still intervening at crucial moments.
Okay, so she's still evil. Okay. That was the main thing I was warning. So she's still evil as fuck. Now the question is, how is she alive?
In other words, you want a puppet.
That's right.
Like me?
Don't put yourself down like that. The reason why I revived you is very obvious. You can cut down raptures, human imposters, and humans alike. You are, quite literally, my bodyguard and my sword.
Isn't that what you'd call a puppet?
I prefer the term proxy. Do you know the one thing I learned from my base personality data? Never lose your patience, and never take matters into your own hands at critical moments. If someone else had handled it from the start, there would have been no risk at all.
Now who's the coward?
I'm not like that coward up there. I don't just tremble in fear. Instead, I prepare for what comes next. Isn't that far more forward-thinking?
Supplies are here.
Oh, thank you. Place them there.
How about the bread and meat?
Open wide. Here it comes.
Oh, delicious.
Fucking
You
Snow
have
White.
enough ingredients?
I'm fine for now. Do bring some next time, if you please. They're in my room.
It's the second one from the bottom in the biggest box, right? I'll grab it next time.
How did you know that?
Don't you remember? I'm a spy. Anywho, I'm off. Take care.
If you have coolant, hand it over.
Snow White, that's not for consumption.
It's to keep me from overheating. I'm not going to consume it.
Oh, sorry. It hardly seems to be decreasing.
Yeah, they keep coming endlessly.
Around Splinter's sight, a black mist spreads out, visibly slowing the raptures.
Guess we'll need one hell of a big shot to turn this around, huh?
She would eat the coolant. Honestly, yeah. Snow White's 11 doors spew fire, and the raptors are swept away.
Do we have any way to handle this?
Doesn't seem like there's anything right now.
Then all we can do is hold them off until someone finds a solution.
All right. Let's give it our all, shall we?
So, as far as...
Supplies are here.
Not Snow White, but as far as Red Shoes is concerned, I'm guessing when she talked shit to Cinderella, that was actual red shoes, and she did actually die, but she must have had a backup somewhere.
Bring the energy packs over here.
Where's Scarlet?
Over there.
If I'm wrong, shut the fuck up. I don't want to know, because that'd be a spoiler. Papillon looks towards where Isabel is pointing. Scarlet swings her sword like she's dancing at the center of the Rapture Horde.
She's still out there. Isn't she gonna get some supplies?
She already came back twice. Each time, she had a drink and went back out.
Shut up, Dylan.
Alcohol is basically her fuel.
I suppose so.
Oh, hold still. I've got this.
Papillon lifts an energy pack and injects it into Isabel's feather.
Tired?
I am.
You've got this.
What's come over you?
Nothing much. Just doing my thing. As you know, combat isn't my specialty. So I'll run supplies until my feet are sore, or do whatever grunt work Cecil gives me.
You could always run away.
You want me to cross that sea of raptures? Don't be ridiculous. I'm no pilgrim.
There is a route. You can see it too, can't you? Aren't you running away?
If I managed to see the Queen, I could get fast-tracked for promotion, right? Eden, a pilgrim, and the Queen. That's gotta be worth a triple rank jump, don't you think?
I suppose so.
You could just get killed.
How's Eden doing?
They say Eden's spear will be ready in about 2 hours.
2 hours.
That should be doable, right? Since you're all nut jobs anyway.
Even says in Otto's relics, yes, there'll still be a spoiler.
Of course.
All right, recharge complete.
Papillon smacks Isabel's hard on the butt.
All right, let's get moving. Did that hurt?
Next time, give me a heads up.
Isabel shoots up into the sky in an instant. Heading towards the battlefield, she tears through the sky. Scarlet lands in front of Papillon.
Since Lady Isabel hath come, I'll bide me here a spell and take mine ease.
Do you need supplies?
Pray, pour me a drink.
Here, I've warmed it up for you. Something wrong?
To sip warm spirits in the midst of battle, 'tis indeed a rare luxury. I shall partake most gratefully, Lady Papillon.
Take your time. I'll head to my next post.
Thou hadst a rough time.
Scarlet absentmindedly watches Papillon run off, laden with supplies.
Well then, let us take up our sport anew.
Scarlet sets her cup down, adjusts her grip on her sword, and charges at the Raptures.
Supplies! Why are you all the way up here?
We never know when the Queen might fire her beam.
Of course we'll block it.
You two are going to block that? That thing's huge. How's that even possible?
I mean, Rapunzel already did it.
At the very least, we should be able to protect Eden's spear.
And to be fair, both of them together can probably do it.
Well, that is if we actually manage to block it.
What's the matter? Losing your nerve? All that high and mighty preaching and now you're scared?
Ulrich dueling Scarlet would be interesting. I agree. I just think Scarlet will probably win. just based on the feats I've seen. But then again, Ord hasn't done a whole lot of fighting. She only fought Creepy Doll as the most difficult battle. But that wasn't 1v1. Yeah, but I would assume Scarlet would actually win that one.
I'm always scared.
Pathetic.
Shotgun peeks over the railing, looking down. The height makes her dizzy. Below, a swarm of raptures gather.
Can your attacks even reach them from here?
Barely. We're mainly targeting the aerial type ones flying this way, but even that's... well...
The throwing drone? Yeah. A swarm of arrow-type raptures suddenly charges at breakneck speed. Isabel deploys her feathers and slices through the hordes in a single motion.
She's got them all covered!
Perfect. I guess I'll stay here.
I guess the safest place would be wherever the strongest shield is.
Papillon looks over the railing once more.
So that means the 4 pilgrims are keeping all those raptures down there at bay.
That's about right.
You guys are absolute lunatics. Hey, over there.
Is something there?
Nayuta's coming. On account.
Scarlet fought Raven and Eve.
You've got such sharp eyes.
I'm not sure.
A spy's gotta have good
We can make that
eyesight
canon.
after
It probably
all.
is canon.
And behind her... is that Nihilister
Like,
being
Ulrich just hasn't
carried?
fought much. Is a big thing.
No, I don't think so.
She's definitely strong, though. She's comparable to the Griffin T-Dolls, which is actually a huge deal, because she doesn't even have the 10 years of experience.
Heretic. It's Modernia.
Excuse me?
Modernia. She's carrying Modernia. The outfit's a bit different, but those bandages and that hair color... it's definitely Modernia.
What in the world?
Yikes. She's really been put through the ringer. A total mess.
Well, I'm not saying it's to the death. I'm just saying that in terms of stats and skill, it's probably still gonna be Scarlet.
Who? Marion?
Marion? Oh, you mean Modernia?
It's all each other on the way down. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, she's a total wreck. At this point, you could almost say she's been minced.
Noah, sorry. I'll be back in a sec.
Uh-huh. Sure. It's not like I get anxious being alone. Not at all.
Got Papillon.
I'll stay here. You go quickly.
Okay, thank you.
Rapunzel darts off. I'm surprised she didn't just jump off.
Why are you here if you're no help?
I don't like being alone. It freaks me out.
I will protect you as I protect all my subjects. I will lead it.
Oh! Hey! Eee!
Did you see? Your king has won another victory.
What's this?
No time remains for words. I beseech thee for thy protection.
Did you trade Nihilister for Modernia? What became of Nihilister
I saw her
and
voice.
Liliweiss's body?
Through mine own negligence, I have failed. I pray thy forgiveness.
Bring her inside for now. Cecil,
So, this makes the third heretic you've let inside. This will surely go down in history.
Diesel.
Have them taken to the weapons development lab. It's the most heavily fortified area, and it held up relatively well against the beam. You won't need the infirmary in any case.
Many thanks. Young hero, prithee show us the way.
Find it yourself. I'm busy.
Fuck you.
Verily, I am not without sense of direction, yet Eden's interior's labyrinthine, and its structure hath been greatly altered by the beam.
Ryota!
Oh, Personette!
Puzzle's gaze falls upon the bottom Marion.
What happened? Let's move her.
I shall assist thee. I bear ill tidings, young hero.
Out with it.
The Maiden of Thunder and the Loquacious One shall verily join the fray.
Are you talking about Infilia and Chatterbox?
So it is. And should the worst come to pass, Fire Dragon may verily join them as well.
It must be because of that signal that's similar to the calling signal the Queen emitted earlier.
Truly so.
Fine. I'll make the preparations.
I would entreat it of thee.
She's recovering, albeit slowly.
You get faster.
'Tis simply for that she hath sustained a grievous wound. So formidable an adversary did she face. Verily.
Judging by the wounds, this must be Indivilius doing.
So it seems.
What happened? Why is Marion here by herself?
I know not. Perchance she came, having beheld Eden's spear.
Ryota.
I humbly apologize. By mine own lips, I cannot reveal the reason. Unless young Lady Marion herself chooses to disclose it, I may not speak of it.
All right. For now, all we can do is force power into Marion's core. We'll have to trust her self-healing ability to do the rest.
Very well. I shall keep watch over her. I am presently engaged in my preparations, and thus on this battlefield there is naught I may accomplish save for trifling tasks.
I'll leave it in your hands. And now, I'll return to Sister Noah.
May your toil bear fruit.
See you later.
Just saw the
Queen's
beam and
energy
walked
signature
over.
detected.
Everyone, prepare for bombardment.
Oh no!
Naida glances between Rapunzel's retreating figure and Marion, then squeezes her eyes shut.
By my word, how much longer must we tarry? You mean that thing's coming again? Seriously?
So you heard it too, huh?
Wow, if we can't block this, Eden's totally screwed. Can you really block it?
Quit whining right beside me and go! You're nothing but a nuisance here!
Go where?
The sky turns red. The deepening crimson light gradually dyes the clouds in ominous hue.
Noah!
Move it, will ya?
I'm sorry.
Are you ready?
Yes!
Then let's block this thing!
All right, let's go!
Before long, a crimson pillar of light pierces through the clouds and pours down.
It's huge!
Normally size trumps all, but not this time.
Huh? What are you on about?
From Noah's two shields, a white electromagnetic field spreads out. Rapunzel lifts her staff, unfolding a golden bear before her. An ominous red light strikes both shield and barrier. Its impact scattering fragments of light in all directions. The deflected beam rains down. scorching the earth and melting the raptures that rush in.
It's okay. We can block it.
You bet we can.
The Queen's beam does not stop. It continues to aim at Eden in an unbroken stream. Papillon sits on the ground, watching the two, holding back the red light pouring down over them. Their posture lowers. Their breathing grows ragged. Their faces twist. This isn't going to work. A grim thought crosses Papillon's mind. Why isn't anyone coming to help? She doesn't even know what they could do, but they could at least try. Papillon crawls to the edge and peers out. A deflected beam falls around Eden, like a rain of fire. And beneath that fiery downpour, they fight. Snow White, covered in something, fires without pause. Her bond scatters some strange powder. Scarlet cuts through raptures under the flames. Isabel weaves through the fire, harrying the raptures behind enemy lines. Meanwhile, Papillon is paralyzed with fear.
They're crazy.
The Queen's beam intensifies. Rapunzel and Noah are pushed back. Without thinking, Papillon catches them by the waist.
Keep blocking, you lunatics.
Rapunzel's golden barrier flares even brighter. In that instant, she realizes that her core's power is depleted. Just before she collapses forward, she feels something tug at her collar. Noah grabs Rapunzel and pulls her behind herself.
Sister, no.
Hey, you said it! A shield that protects someone can block anything. What a load of nonsense. There's no such thing. I'm the strongest, you hear me? I'm the strongest. I'm not protecting anything. I just need to prove that I'm the strongest. So you lot better cling to me and pray you make it out alive.
Noah, if you increase your output any further...
Me! I'm the strongest shield on the surface.
The ominous crimson light halts, and the rain of fire ceases.
Too bad Firepower 4 Eyes didn't get to see that.
Defense complete. Damage to Eden is minimal.
Well done, Noah.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa! You actually blocked it? You arrogant brat! You really are incredible.
Noah goes rigid and collapses backward. Noah's entire front is scorched black. Her eyes, nose, and mouth, every feature she has been burned away. Only a charred body remains. Where her core should be, there's nothing but a gaping, hollow cavity. She doesn't move an inch.
Hey, you arrogant brat. What's wrong?
Papillon gently shakes Noah's body. Black ashes scatter from Noah's body. Noah is completely still, like something hardened into stone. Papillon collapses to the ground, landing on her rear.
What is this?
Rapunzel carries Noah and runs, but her staggering steps cause her to fall. On impact, Noah's arm shatters like charred wood. Trembling, Rapunzel lifts Noah again and keeps running. Meanwhile, Papillon can only stare blankly, screaming in desperation.
Cecil! Cecil! Rapunzel and Noah are heading to the infirmary. Hurry!
Got it. I'll make the necessary preparations.
Everyone, conduct maintenance and resupply. Another rapture attack is imminent. Indivilia and Chatterbox have been confirmed. Nihilister as well.
Oh, that's it. Did join. Okay. I want an actual confirmed death before I actually say, finally, we have deaths.
We face this foe with steadfast hearts.
But I agree with Recon. Well done, soldier. Your sacrifice will not be in vain.
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
You truly do not know.
I like this music.
No. How the hell would I know?
I suggest you think carefully once more. Do you truly know nothing of the sword-wielding human imposters?
You mean Scarlet or whatever her name is?
No, that's impossible. I would have recognized her.
Hell if I know. Go ask her yourself.
Well, fine. It's just one more human imposter anyway.
That's big talk considering you both came crawling back here with your heads barely attached.
It was merely a surprise attack. If we remain vigilant, it shall not occur again.
Losing Marion is a major setback.
Indeed. It would have been most satisfying to take a full bite.
That's not it. She should have been the Queen's next vessel, and we screwed it up.
Screwed it up? She bolted after getting just one slash. Speak properly, will you?
Well, that matters little. There is ample time.
You're not telling the full truth of what happened.
The Queen above still appears to be in good health.
You mean the Queen who doesn't even bother to show her face?
So, how does it feel to be back in the Queen's embrace? Nihilister. My. You were chattering away just a moment ago, and now you've gone unusually quiet. Is it because you're barely more than a corpse?
Shut your trap, you damn scorpion.
And if I refuse, what can you possibly do?
I'll rip your jaw right off your face.
I'm afraid I won't allow you to feast on raptures. Not that you could, in that corpse-like state of yours. And neither I nor Chatterbox could be eaten. So you would be dead with a mere flick of my finger. So then, how do you plan to rip my mouth off? I know. You don't want to be around Chatterbox and me after we made a meal of you. But you must understand. The Queen commanded us to act together. She wants Eden destroyed by our hands. So, let us cooperate. Do you understand?
It's not even cockiness at this point. Nihilister is actually half dead. She can't do anything.
You. I'll kill you if it's the last thing I do.
I told you, it cannot be done. You insist regardless. While we remain under the Queen's command, we cannot fight among ourselves. Besides, fighting corpses is hardly my pastime.
Damn you!
Enough. Don't provoke her anymore.
Why not? It's fun.
I get that. But we're about to go into battle. Now's not the time to sow doubt.
There is no cause for concern, Chatterbox. Under the Queen's rule, our will carries little weight. Nihilister may speak boldly, yet she cannot strike us. The same goes for us.
That's actually a little strange because she's still wearing the cloak. see.
since we have been given orders.
Damn this control!
So whatever grievances or grudges we may have with one another, let's try to get along, shall we? Now then, would you mind fetching me a glass of water? We ought to cooperate, don't you think? Since we'll be the ones doing all the hard fighting, you, who can't do anything, should at least try to be helpful. There is one thing I truly wonder. Why did you bring us out of the Ark? Surely it was not for some ulterior motive that required comrades. Perhaps you merely desired a special treat. How ironic that you have become the treat yourself. Surely that can't be true. You needed comrades. Nihilister, Nihilister, you foolish fire dragon. There's no way something like that could exist between us. We are all merely
Inuria looks up at the sky.
scraps of that thing.
How's Noah doing?
She overused her core's power, causing it to overheat. The core was destroyed, and even her body was scorched.
Is her brain intact?
We moved it to a brain shelter.
He's alive.
That's a relief.
Unless...
She can be revived as long as she gets a new body, right?
Her brain overheated too, so this might be hard.
Oh. Still not a confirmation. They're saying, oh, it's really hard, guys. If it's not 100% confirmed, I'm not going to say she's dead. But she is severely fucked up, so there is at least that.
All of you, get ready. The battle is about to begin.
Johan.
What is it?
Never mind. It's nothing.
All of you, move out.
Yes.
Roger that.
Rapunzel and Papillon leave the infirmary. Johan looks back and forth between Noah's half-burned body and the brain shelter across from him.
I don't even know where I should start patting her.
Johan raises both hands, resting one on the body's head and the other on the brain shelter.
You followed my orders well and acted on your own judgment. Thanks to you, Eden didn't take so much as a scratch, and repairs on Eden's spear are progressing smoothly. The monk and the spy made it out alive too. So, I will have my revenge on that arrogant thing watching us from above. I'll bring it down. Mark my words.
Now that is a well-delivered line.
Good work.
I felt that one.
This place is...
Eden it is, young Lady Marion.
Eden. Who are you?
I go by Nayuta, the fourth member of the Forerunner.
Like Snow White, Scarlet, and Rapunzel.
So it is. They are all here. Assembled to vanquish the Queen. Their purpose is as thine own, young Lady Marion. Young Lady Marion, though this be our first acquaintance, I would fain proffer unto thee some counsel. Should any inquisitive soul inquire how thou camest hither unaccompanied,
Only
or
one
why the
in
Maiden
this
of Thunder
sentence.
struck thee down, be steadfast in declaring it naught but mere happenstance.
Yeah, I think The most disappointing voice acting so far was Noah. It definitely needed more oomph, more aggro in her last moments, but yeah, I've already understand what they had to go through in order to actually deliver the line. They get very minimal direction, so there is that. I think Marian's doing great. Everyone else is doing decently. I like Indivilia a lot. She's doing incredible, to be honest. But yeah, Johan. That one line from Johan, perfect.
Or else, reveal thy true name and purpose. 'Twere most prudent to pursue but one of
Oh,
these
I imagine
courses.
JP does. Yeah.
Do you know what I am?
Verily, I am aware.
Who do you think I am?
The Queen.
Please, keep it a secret. I beg you.
Should that be thy choice, I shall honor it forthwith. Yet, in sooth, given the present state of affairs, information doth overflow.
See, the thing is that, like, it's not even the director's choice, I would say. It probably isn't, because the way how, at least in America, the way how English voice acting works is that you're given lines, you're given a picture of the character, and then you say, alright, do the lines. That is about as, usually, that's about as little as they get. They don't get to hear, like, any other lines from other voice actors, not even in the same room. They're just given to it on a computer, or through email or whatever, and then they had to do the lines, and then they send it back to the agency or the company, whichever they're working with. So yeah, it's very, very rundown, I guess you can say, and not overall valued in America. It's probably more valued in Europe, which is why it's generally better to get voice acting work in Europe. But especially in America, it's not good. Well, not only does Japan do it together, but there's also classes for that as well. They have their own studio and everything. And the big thing is that when you choose voice acting as a profession, in Japan, you're also considered an idol, so you also have to do idol work as well. Or I would say the majority of the time, you're already an idol if you're a voice actor. The majority of people who do voice acting in the US, that's their only job. Which is generally not good. Unless you're, like, really good and you get, like, a lot of work, like your Laura Bailey or Troy Baker or Johnny Yonbosh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure over in Europe, there's a lot more investment in voice acting work. America is very, very, very behind. Anyways, I should continue this.
Should they hear from the enemy's mouth who thou art, the chaos that ensueth may prove most dire.
That's true, Warlock. Or Hero.
If I tell them what I am, do you really think they would just leave me be? These are people who have spent years roaming the surface to kill the Queen. I don't believe that spending a little time together would weaken their purpose.
I have known the Forerunners but a short while, and my sojourn in Eden has been yet briefer. Yet I do, verily, pride myself on mine own discerning eye for people.
Your eyes are closed, you know.
Verily,
That's funny.
does this suffice?
You have beautiful eyes.
Pray, let us return to the matter at hand. Dost thou think that they would lose all reason and seek to take thy life if they knew thee to be the Queen?
Johan, definitely.
Surely thou knowest the answer.
I can't say for sure.
Very well. Then I shall grant thee a promise. Should either the Forerunners or Eden lay gun or blade upon thee, I shall defend thee, even at the cost of mine own life.
But we've only just met.
Did I not speak unto thee? Mine eye for people is most discerning. Thou art I have no doubt that thou art one who holdeth the fate of this realm with thine hands. And
No, not yet.
once
That's
one
next week.
destined to bring forth true peace, verily I doubt it not.
I mean, part 1, part 2, and then main
prithee,
story. That's the plan.
Keep this a secret. I do possess thousands of lives. Thus I shall protect you countless times over.
There's thousands of bodies. Okay. Thousands of bodies.
Verily, this is no jest. Pray, ponder it well. Would it not be a thing most splendid?
What would?
To stand before all and proclaim thyself the Queen of the Raptures. I shall take my leave now. Thy wounds shall mend in due time, so come forth at thy leisure.
Nayuta?
Do tell.
Thank you.
Behold, did I not say mine eyes are keen?
You said that 3 times, in fact.
Haran, Noah has...
I heard. She put up quite a fight. Quite well, too.
Yeah.
There is neither time to grieve, nor wallow in sorrow. You know full well that should you surrender to such feelings now, death will swiftly claim you.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to tell her how amazing she was. It looked even better from up in the air.
Is that so? That must have been quite the spectacle.
Yeah, it really was magnificent.
She truly proved herself as the strongest shield the shield could hope for. How admirable.
Exactly. It was impressive.
Then I shall take my leave.
Yeah. Take care.
You too.
Don't just stand there.
Oh, forgive me. Snow White, have you ever lost a comrade?
Have I?
Many times.
So time really healed it?
No. I fought on despite the pain.
Not so easy, huh?
Be strong.
I plan to.
Haran swings her side at the Raptures. They're pretty good at staying alive. I agree. But there are some fortunes where it's like, yeah, like obviously this person should have died, but they're not going to do that.
To be swayed by base emotions and forsake the greater cause.
Like the story does their damnness just not let that happen. Like I say, the most egregious one is what was her name? Viper. Yeah,
Young Lady
Viper.
Noah, are we fated to suffer such ignominious defeats?
I say Viper is the most egregious of that.
Get lost. I'm busy.
I can still keep fighting. This last will keep me going. I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
Well, Exotic Squad got a new leader, and I guess that was enough because they put all the blame on Crow. Because remember, Viper did eventually go against Crow, and Jackal's stupid, so that's her excuse. In Eden, Naida sits cross-legged on the railing, surveying the battlefield. The Raptures are pressing in on Eden from all directions. Their movements are unnervingly unified, perfectly in sync.
So it is. The Queen's sway could not have reached the heretics alone.
The Pioneer and Inherent squads are fighting brilliantly. No, they're far better than anyone could have imagined. Though only 5 in number, they are holding back the massive horde of Raptures.
Yet?
Tyrant-class Raptures haven't joined yet. And neither have the heretics.
Is it but a matter of time ere they be overrun?
Naida looks towards the horizon.
I beseech you, do not be late.
2 hours later.
Eden's spear is ready to fire.
Good. Get it ready.
We'll have to aim and fire manually, since the bombardment damaged the remote system. I'll send you the coordinates. For the Queen, and the heretics encamped in front of Eden. You'll need to make a choice.
Huh?
Carlos' blade slashes through her harvester's leg. As it staggers, Isabel drives a feather into its head. The massive creature collapses, sending up dust that blankets the area.
You actually cut through a harvester's leg with that sword?
Well, fortune smiles upon me, it seems.
A golden blade pierces Scarlet's abdomen. As the smoke clears, Indivilia emerges from within.
To think you can use a Tyrant-class Rapture as bait. These mass assaults really are too convenient.
A sneak attack. Just the sort of trick I might expect of thee.
What? Were you hoping for a one-on-one duel? Dream on.
Indivilia.
Isabel dives towards Indivilia.
I'm afraid I have no interest in a direct duel with any of you. I do hope you survive this endless sea of raptures. And me as well.
Indivilia slipped into the clouds of dust.
The situation is grim. Indivilia has joined the fray. And even Tyrant-class Raptures are pouring in. We're also losing ground from a lack of firepower. Snow White, what are you going to do?
Advance.
What nonsense are you spouting?
We need to move in closer and take out more of them.
How convenient.
Sorry to be a buzzkill, but we're running low on supplies.
Then I'll take down 2 per shot.
You say such crazy things as if it's nothing. Fine. I'll humor you.
I'm going. Follow me, Papillon.
I'm going to. Come on, cut me some slack.
We can't win without supplies.
Just so you know, I'm staying in the safe zone. I'll only dip one toe into this crazy plan of yours.
Very well.
I don't know how long that safe zone will last, though.
Johann stands before Eden's spear, aiming controls, lost in thought.
Brother Johann,
What is it?
what are you hesitating about?
I'm deciding where to fire Eden's spear. The front line's crumbling. The Queen is right above us, and we only have one shot.
What is there to hesitate about? Even if we fail, there will surely be someone to carry on.
Who?
Believe her.
Right. If it's that guy...
Isabel is critically damaged and retreating with Scarlet. The defensive line has been breached. Snow White and Haran are repositioning. Papillon as well.
How about the monk?
Currently meditating on the railing.
Must be nice.
Multiple heat signatures approaching. Approximately 2,000 in number.
So this is it. I'll use Eden's spear on the Queen.
Understood. What? Of the approaching heat signatures, one is moving at high speed. It is heading for Indivilia's position. Now within identification range. What's that supposed to be?
Just in time. More reinforcements arrive. The Queen truly knows nothing of mercy, does she? Of course, I too am rather fond of sweeping my foes aside with sheer numbers. Nihilister, why don't you at least say something? You're powerless and silent. At this rate, a scarecrow would have served better.
Would you just shut up already, huh?
I'm afraid I must decline.
I love the talk.
Indivilia.
Yes? What is it?
Whatever's coming doesn't look like raptures.
What?
Indivilia turns around and sees a thick cloud of dust. It's clearly a massive army. Yet she senses nothing.
Then what could possibly be here in such numbers?
Something shoots out from the cloud of dust. Indivilia furrows her brow, trying to make out what it is. She soon realizes it's something she's seen before, but by the time it dawns on her, it's already too late. Hi again! Man, she's so fast that Indivilia literally cannot. Like, she had like a massive heads up, and it was like, what's that? Mounted on Trom, Crown's lance pierces straight through Indivilia. Indivilia rolls across the ground, struggling to get back up.
Pleasure to see you again.
How many times must this farce be repeated?
I genuinely thought you'd manage to dodge that this time. Has your stamina been a bit lacking today?
The word be focus, Your Highness.
Ah, yes. Quite so.
You wretches!
Chatterbox charges at Crown.
Talos! Body slam!
Talos.
Talos slams into Chatterbox's abdomen, sending him tumbling backward and putting some distance between them.
Human imposters of the kingdom!
Talos, what's this Talo?
I learned it from a game you like.
Oh, okay.
The body slam knocked the target back, but inflicted only minor damage. Special entity Chatterbox remains strong. Calculating. Had the golden arm been properly equipped, significant damage would have been dealt.
Oh, come on. How many times do you have to go on about that golden arm?
But you promised to replace it with a golden arm.
I'm working as hard as I can to get to it, so can we stop already?
Roger.
So, you've come to die.
Far from it.
You think the likes of you can turn the tide of this battle? Think again.
That's totally wrong. Right, Talos?
No. Calculating. The outcome depends on the target's combat capabilities, but purely in terms of numbers. Our chances of victory are significantly higher.
What did you say? Have you lost your mind?
The cloud of dust behind them began to settle. Countless Naidas now come into view, packed so tightly they stretch across the entire horizon.
Verily, I have arrived at last.
What is this?
How the hell are there this many?
I have reserves! Pull in everything! Unlimited babe works.
2,000 Nayuta clones. Calculating. Against several thousand raptures.
Don't just estimate.
Odds of victory are satisfactory.
Very well. Let us be off then.
Let us proceed.
Damn! These human imposters!
Black light bursts out from Indivilia's body.
Transformation detected.
A mere trifle. Fear not. Numbers shall ever triumph.
Hell diapers.
Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end.
Oh, that got in time.
From torment freed, I shall attain enlightenment.
Return to where you belong.
See it through.
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
I could have gotten water during that fight, actually.
I possess but one rather insignificant talent. I can fashion replicas of myself, identical in form, and grant unto them a portion of my nymph. Once the nymph setteth within a replica, there existeth no whit of difference betwixt it and myself. They are able to think and to act of their own accord. As for their number, well, I ceased counting after 3,200. The greater their multitude, the more wondrous it be. Wouldst thou not agree? These replicas wander the world, gathering whatsoever knowledge they may procure. The Queen's movements, the heretic's designs, the changes that befall the land, and the like. Now, thou
Alright, take care of
mayest
recon.
wonder,
We're close to the end
how
anyways.
is all this knowledge made one? When a replica perisheth, or when I so will it, the nymph within returneth unto me. And with it, the knowledge it hath borne doth flow unto me.
Yeah, this is literally Shadow Clone Jutsu. That's all she's saying. Yeah, this is Shadow Clone Jutsu.
A replica bereft of its nymph, alas, is not but a hollow shell, stripped of all its faculties. Thus, they are not so formidable as they might seem. Yet gathering knowledge is not their sole purpose. Among them are those trained chiefly for battle. Dost thou grasp the meaning I endeavor to impart? These 2,000 replicas now assembled upon this battlefield are precisely those honed for combat. Though they may not rival the exalted Forerunners nor the Inherit, they are by no means trifling foes. So then, thou seest I have not idled away my time in vain. Embarrassing though it be to confess, all my replicas, save for mine own self, are grievously inept at finding our way. Without a guiding signal, we should surely stray into some desolate place. Though I may have appeared idle, I assure thee I have been diligently dispatching signals to steer their course. Therefore, I beseech thee, judge me not too harshly.
I can't believe every single one of them got lost. Every single fucking one got lost.
I understand. Now come down. We are about to fire Eden's spear. Remain there, and you'll end up a thoroughly roasted monk.
Verily, 'twas not that I sought words of gratitude, yet this?
Step on it.
As you wish.
The clones dash across the plains. One sends Ratchers flying with a palm strike, while another crushes a Ratcher's armor with the swing of a stone staff. A third pierces a core with a spear. 2,000 clones overwhelm the Raptures with their own weapons and techniques.
Quite the sight to bedeck.
Behold. It's behold, Your Highness.
Amazing. This is really...
That's so weird. No, I won't lie. A monk just firing a gun. Bullet spray from one clone. Rocket blast from another. One hurls grenades, while another lays mines.
Don't they seem to be fighting a little too recklessly?
Affirmative.
So long as we triumph, that is all that needeth be.
Oi! What the hell are you doing?
What of it?
You should be running for your life, not clicking your tongue.
Agreed. We can't take them down now. There aren't enough of us Raptures.
Very well. Let's do so. I trust the Exalted One above will see to it.
Running away, are we? That is one thing you truly excel at.
Kilo, do you know?
What?
We are 2 for 2 against Chatterbox. Our win rate is 100%.
Oh yeah, that guy's super weak.
Don't take the bait, just run!
With a roar, Stormbreaker descends, snatches up Indivilia, Nihilister, and Chatterbox, then takes to the sky, and vanishes beyond the horizon.
By my stars, I ne'er thought Nayuta could devise such a trick. Following the swarm of replicas was indeed the right course. That means Nayuta is hereabouts. Splendid! This shall give us a chance to learn more about the Naked King.
Chime, Kilo, Talos, direct your gaze to the sky.
The party from the Crown Kingdom gazes up at the sky. The clouds are turning red.
Another beam from the Queen is descending.
This is simply beyond belief. Does she have unlimited energy or what?
What do we do?
We strike first with Eden's spear.
Based on my calculations, we are 10 seconds behind the Queen.
I'll hold her off for just 10 seconds.
Impossible. There's no way your core power has recovered yet.
I'll do it anyway.
Fine. I'm entrusting this to you. Cecil, report to me immediately when you're ready.
Understood.
Rapunzel steps forward and looks up at the sky. The clouds gradually redden. After a brief prayer, she raises her staff.
I will block it, no matter what!
A golden barrier spreads out. Through the clouds, crimson light pours down. Her limit comes faster than expected. Even so, Rapunzel makes up her mind that she'll burn her core if that's what it takes to block the attack.
Rapunzel.
Marion!
I'll help you.
What the? Stay back, Marion!
It's okay. This power is like mine. I can do it.
Pardon?
Light begins to emit from Marion's bandages as crimson light is drawn in.
What?
A strange light gleams in Marion's eyes. She absorbs every trace of the ominous crimson light from the sky.
What in the world is this?
Johan. No.
Johan yanks the lever with all of his strength, and he breaks the lever. It erupts with a thunderous boom, sparks and flames flying everywhere. He's thrown back, tumbling across the floor as Eden shakes. A massive blue spear tears across the sky. Marion's bandages blaze brighter than ever. As the light dims, a black spear rises above her palm. She releases it into the air. and a beam of black light shoots towards the sky. The clouds are torn apart, and the sky is painted in shades of blue and black.
Marion.
Pray, what might this be?
Confirmed hits on the Queen from both Eden's spear and Marion cannon.
We're gonna call it that?
What's
Okay.
Marion Cannon?
A working title. The Queen is rapidly losing altitude, presumed to be crashing. She will enter visual range shortly.
Something black is falling from the sky. Hi! The Queen, as if foreboding and malice themselves, have taken form. Descends upon the skies above the surface.
So that's the Queen.
Oh.
Where? You said wood, but where? As everyone looks up at the sky with bated breath, Marion opens her mouth to speak.
Everyone, please listen. I am the Queen of the Raptures. I have come here to claim the crown.
I'll find a way. To be continued. Doesn't even have cleavage. What are you talking about? And y'all are nuts. I'll take care of the rest later. I'm pretty sure she's showing up because they are aware that the Queen is coming down, so they're probably underway, to be honest. The only ones who aren't going to be here that matter probably is counters. Resets in 2 hours. I got time. Anyways, that was... Oh man, it's been a while since the story's been that strong. And honestly, the story has its low points, but it's always either been like really strong or mid and like a little bit of a low point. And that was basically during Leviathan's part. Yeah, Leviathan's part was not good. You haven't done? No, I have not. I just asked. Like, have you been here the whole time? Yeah, I'm doing that next week. Next week, because I want to do part 1 and part 2 first, and then we do the chapters. I don't want to do them now because we gotta wait for part 2 anyways. I don't want to like break up the story, to be honest. I'm also playing Chaos Zero Nightmare, and I want to have more time playing that first as well. It would be better if, well, better for me anyways, if they release it all at once. That way I can just do it all at once. But since the pattern or their what's that word? Like I think look at to me specific words. The thing they want to do is split out the event into parts. You didn't like Fall in the Leviathan Circle of 3 hours? Yeah. Like I was saying, the divided point was definitely the low point. I also think some of the earlier chapters are weak, but they weren't bad. They weren't aggravatingly bad. Leviathan's part was aggravatingly bad for me. So that's been the lowest point. But other than that, like other than like the writing and stuff that I like in the video I did a while ago, the story has always been fun to read through. But yeah, it's been, to me, it's been a while since the story has been this strong and I've been this captivated. I feel like the last time I was this captivated was Footsteps. So Rappy's event. It might be better. Okay. I'll give it some thought. Honestly, it doesn't matter because I can do them all even on normal mode. I don't even need to do story mode. But yeah, I'll think about it and we'll do it next week. Because I'm doing both next week regardless. Yeah, I'm just glad that the story is good. The questions I have at the moment is, well, I think Red Shoes is mostly figured out. So, no questions about Red Shoes. Rose coming back is interesting. I am not surprised, to be honest. She is a popular character. But I do... Well, it's probably because she's just really fucking strong. I think that's mainly it. That also explains the blindfold as well. Not everybody think about it. The blindfold allows us so that she actually can just kill indiscriminately. So that makes sense too. So Rose's new look with the blindfold makes sense as well. Any other questions that I have? Mary's like, oh, by the way, I'm the queen. And everyone's like, what? Yeah. Rose coming back has always been on the table. Plus, she's popular enough, or just enough interest in her that I can see it happening anyways. So I'm not surprised. If there's anything I'm surprised about, is that she's came back in this event. Is the thing. I guess that's it. I guess what I can say is that I think Indivili is actually kind of fucking weak. Like, now that I really think about it, Indivili is actually really weak for a heretic. She gets bodied so much. Noster and the cloak. I wonder why she hasn't taken that cloak off, to be honest. Like, wouldn't she be commanded to? I guess the queen's dumb. At least Chatterbox won a fight. Yeah, Chatterbox wins a fight, but not Indivilia. And Indivilia should be the stronger one. Well, I say should. She's not, though. The Red Shoes pretty much saved the world by making a new queen. So, Red Shoes' goal has always been for humanity and Ratchers to join together. This chatterbox is hot. Interesting you say chatterbox is hot. Yeah, so Red Shoes has not been about like total annihilation of humanity, like how I guess the Queen is. Her thing has always been, I guess, evolution. So she's always been not entirely evil in terms of like her motivations, but her actions are entirely evil. She basically doomed humanity 100%. Yeah, we can say Red Shoes' approach was the worst. Now, did Red Shoes pretty much save the world by making it a new queen? Debatable. I kind of want to say that things just worked out in her favor. Wish Dorothy would find out about Red Shoes. Dorothy not being there is actually kind of sad, not gonna lie. Like, it's actually poetic. Dorothy wants to take down the Ark, more or less. But since she's so laser focused on the Ark, she misses the most important event for her squad. No worries, Angelo. It's a good story. I recommend it to everyone. It's also way easier to read than Girls Frontline, I'm not gonna lie. It's able to condense its information a lot better than Girls Frontline does. Although it can contradict itself from time to time. Yeah, it's funny that she calls herself Mirror as well. That's true, both squads. From time to time? Okay, all the time. Yeah, it is pretty poetic for Dorothy to miss this. Well, you know, most of the events actually are filler, so I can't say almost every event. Yeah, very low-key retcons all over. Hey, Pokey. Yeah, you missed the whole, or you missed all of part 1. I finished that just now. It's good. It's actually very good. To just restate what I said a minute ago. It's the first time in a while since I've been this satisfied with NIKKE's story so far. It's just part 1. Oh yeah, speaking of gameplay, they added the RTS mode. I did recommend playing that. It actually is pretty fun. My only complaint about the RTS mode is that it's a little slow. But I was a StarCraft sweat. So take what I said about it being slow with a grain of salt. Yeah, they actually said that this is the prologue, the development team. That they consider this the end of the prologue. Which is kind of wild to think about. Because they're basically saying that they easily have, like, a lot more years in this game. Which, they should. But yeah. Yeah, I'm a huge RTS nerd. I love RTS. I don't play it now because it's dead. The only good RTS game that's been out for a long time is StarCraft. There are some other RTS games that came out recently, but they don't have a fan base or a player base. It's basically StarCraft or bust. Maybe Warcraft. But okay, tomorrow I want to have more time. Oh, Total War? Nah. But yeah, oh, Age of Empires though. Age of Empires is pretty good. I can't forget about Age of Empires. But tomorrow, I'm probably not going to stream because I'll be focused on playing Chaos Zero Nightmare, and I doubt you guys have interest in Chaos Zero Nightmare, to be honest. At least not until I make videos on it. And I'll tell you how good it is. I think Chaos Zero Nightmare is it's surprisingly good, honestly, in terms of its gameplay. The story is not too bad either, although I've heard some things about the reaction to the story over in Korea. We'll see the NIKKE ending before K-Red films. That can actually happen. Just pretty funny. I want to watch it. So the Warhammer. I haven't played Warhammer yet, so. Yeah, I basically told my my homies, I guess you can say, that if I don't stream Chaos Zero Nightmare, I'm not streaming tomorrow because I actually want to play Chaos Zero Nightmare even offline. But yeah, it's surprisingly good. Since some of you guys are playing it, apparently Korea had a live stream, and it's been doing it. By the way, Chaos Zero Nightmare was made in Korea, but the Korean demographic hates Chaos Zero Nightmare right now. It's doing great in the West, from what I hear. But in Korea, it's doing awfully. Like, really bad. And that's primarily due to the story. Apparently it has NTR drama. That's what they're saying, yes. But as a person who is playing Chaos Zero Nightmare, I do not see that. I do not see that whatsoever. I'm literally playing it right now. I don't see where this NTR drama is coming from. It seems like a lot of projection again. Now, I will say this. I think it's more of like a self-insert problem. They don't feel important enough in the story. Or the main character doesn't feel important enough in the story, which I actually disagree with. Based on what I've played so far. Is NTR really popular? I don't know, man. Yeah, it seems like both China and Korea are sensitive towards that. That's a girlfriend. I don't know, man. I don't know Warlock. I have no idea where it's coming from. Apparently they're saying that Owen is the main character. If you guys remember him, Owen is like literally the first guy you get. And since Owen is the person who is talking to the girls, which by the way he actually doesn't, he mainly talks to the group that he's part of because he's part of the captain, your main group. Apparently he is the NTR guy. He is the cuck lord. But I guess the main problem here is that they think this is a master love story, and it's not. It's not even a little bit. Its main character, the main character is only male, which I actually agree with, to be honest. But that doesn't mean that every female should be on their knees wanting to suck your dick. Like, the game is not NIKKE. It has hot females, for sure, 1,000,000,000%. But it was never advertised as a master love story. It was more advertised as a trauma dump story, I guess you can call it. Now, the main character, in my opinion, actually is important. He's actually the reason why things happen, for the most part, and why things can progress. And he has he's pretty involved in the story, in my opinion, but, yeah, I guess if they're not trying to suck his dick, then they don't care. Yeah, Tress says Mindbreak art is insane. Yeah. I'm like, quite literally, the main girl of the game is pretty much, I wouldn't say head over heels, but she is very much attached to the main character. But I guess they're like, oh, it's just one woman. We want all of them. I honestly don't know what's going on over there. I'm only getting bits and pieces of info regarding that. Yeah, the nurse kind of is, well, the nurse is very flirty with the main character. But Renoa 100% is down for the captain. The main character is called the captain, by the way. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. Hopefully things work out, but they've already said that they're rewriting the story, which scares me. Yeah, Korea's went completely insane on Chaos Zero Nightmare. Like, absolutely insane. But they've already said that they're rewriting the story. Like, I have been paying attention to the story. I'm not as far as I would like, but honestly, I don't see an issue with the captain's importance. Like, they're doing, I think they balance it quite well. Like, everyone feels like they know each other and they're friends with each other. And sure, the captain isn't like in everyone's mouth, but here's the thing. So for you who don't know, the captain has a seriously important role, extremely important role. So what the captain has to do, he has to both be the commander, more or less. He has to navigate the ship because you're in space. And he also has to navigate the chaos. It's literally called chaos, which is where all the monsters reside. And then on top of that, this is the biggest one. Anyone who joins in his team, they have to go through what they call a like the deep trauma protocol, which means that the captain and whoever and their subordinate, they basically had to go to the trauma center, and they had to divulge their deepest and darkest secrets to him, because in the chaos world, you're more prone to getting mind broken, and the captain has to know what your issues are in order to save you. Literally that. So he has an extremely important role. I have no idea why they want more, because through all of like, he's basically your therapist, and since he is your therapist, that means literally every single member in his squad, even the ones who are there temporarily, they're actually pretty close to the captain, because they had to divulge that information. And if you happen to get mind broken and you're pulled back onto the ship, it's the captain's job to actually save you and basically put you in therapy. Otherwise, they had to erase your memories in order to get you back to normal. The captain does so much as it is. Like, why do they want more? I have no idea. Tongue therapy. The issue with Setter is that the main character has PTSD, so you won't fire a gun. Really, because it's PTSD. So yeah, that's my rant about that. He has major background character energy, honestly, yeah. That's like the reason as to why the what's his name? Or what's this? The officer, yeah. That's the reason why the officer isn't like an actual fighter in the game. That's like their excuse. To play Stellar Sora? I did already. I don't like Stellar Sora. I tried it already. I pretty much decided early on I wasn't going to play it. I don't like it. It has nothing to do with people are complaining about either. I just don't like the gameplay. I've played games like that before, and I've played much better ones, I guess you can say. But yeah, I'm probably not going to stream on Sunday, just so I can play more Chaos Zero Nightmare. Unless, I guess, people beg me on Discord or on Twitter or whatever, which I doubt, because you guys are the one here, and you guys are the ones who know about how much I like it. But yeah, at that point it'd be next week, and then we'll basically just finish up the NIKKE stuff. Afterwards, the week after that, or maybe on Sunday, because I may just double up on Saturday. On Sunday, there's a possibility I'll do Lynn's story. But I will be real with you, I am not excited whatsoever to play Lynn's story. Like, not even a little bit. And to be honest, I don't think a lot of people are excited about Lynn's story either. like, I think collectively, the Girls Online 2 community is tired. They're tired of waiting. And yeah, I do plan on making that video, Warlock. I was waiting for the anniversary to make a video for that, but I'll probably wait until after we get part 2. Retired boss. Yeah. So full, it was about to burst. Yeah. Have some faith. Hey, look, my perspective is different. I've already done Lynn's story, so I already know what's going on. Yeah, I'm just not excited for it. They have a plan. Yeah, they do have a plan. Like, I already called this out like months in advance. I said if they delayed Deep Oblivion and they put Florence and Lynn first, they're dumb. I told them, I said exactly that. Like, they are dumb if they go with that plan. And they did exactly that plan. Once I read another depressing story. But alright, I'll go ahead and hop off. I am gonna chill out and play some Chaos Hero Nightmare. And probably get a drink as well. So, I'll see you guys next week. Or Sunday, maybe. Maybe. You guys take care.